jungle, the mighty jungle, the lion sleeps tonight. In the jungle, the mighty jungle, the lion sleeps tonight.
That's what they sounded like.
Yeet! Oh, yeet! Okay.
Yeet away.
Okay, the show is yours, Jacob. The show is yours.
Okay, fine. All right. I'll do my intro then. Well met lords and well met ladies, it's Jacob Barter here.
Welcome to the cult.
Yeah, okay. Welcome to another edition of GachaTubers Talk About Stuff. I feel like no one's actually here yet, so I probably shouldn't do much of an intro. I feel like everyone got bored of waiting because we're supposed to start it at like 15 minutes ago. But yeah, everyone just kept on leaving and rejoining.
If they're gonna watch the video after the stream, they're still gonna see our pretty intro. So.
When you're gone,
I guess. I don't know how people watch my archives, that's another thing.
Maybe you should put an ear rape warning.
I didn't think that was necessary until now. No, I'm not so sure.
Jungle, I don't give really a shit. Ooh.
Remember about remember we're on my channel now. Just heads up.
Heads up.
Oh yes, this is a PG channel, right? PG E for 10. E.
What's the PG channel?
Like it's basically family friendly, but with a little bit of an edge. That's the idea.
Oh, I'm sorry.
So PG-13.
I know, I'm the edge. I'm sorry.
Okay.
You know how in a Disney movie you just to get it to PG-13 they give it one innuendo? I think that's the channel.
In the jungle, the mighty jungle.
Yeah, it's like you get one swear word and a lot, and basically some people just abuse the idea of like suggestive humor and such.
Imagine Grandma Butter in the jungle.
She's dead.
She's dead.
What?
Imagine Grandma Butter.
Like 5 seconds.
Imagine Grandma Butter in the jungle. Wouldn't that be awesome?
She got eaten by a lion, and her bones are now at the bottom of her cubs.
You know, BB is gonna look at this stream later on. He's gonna ask if that's canon, and I'm gonna have to come up with a response.
Make the canon. That's her end. She got in a plane crash. She crashed down. She was confused. She was discombobulated. Then she got eaten by a lion. The end.
This sounds like one of those lol random early internet songs.
Got eaten by a lion.
Like you have the typical like flash animation. Just have let's go through a series of weird circumstances where she's somehow still alive.
Grandma tries swallowing. Grandma tries swallowing porridge through a lion and got her losing her face.
Eating by a lion. Oh.
Just a bunch of weird scenarios of her being eaten by a lion. She tried to knit them a sweater. They said no better. I don't know.
What?
Okay.
They tried to eat a sweater, but it didn't eat better. What? What did you say?
So confusion.
Well, yeah, I know, right?
No, we can probably try and weave that into a line. As well, to be fair, we know we're doing an episode about writing today, so might as well. Okay.
Yeah, I stopped mid-writing just to join this.
We're having fun here, right?
Yes, mother.
Good. Very, Very.
She knitted him a sweater, then he said you better hightail it out of here. The chase was legendary, but her legs could not carry her out of the peril I fear. Something like that.
Woo! Go Chica.
They snapped.
There you go.
How?
Amazing.
That was
Her pencil
beautiful.
nose-
I almost said a tail.
Oh my god, who's pregnant? Who has a baby in the background?
Oh my
I
god.
feel like if you were pregnant
Wait, who?
and you could hear the baby like that, there'd be some questions to ask.
Yeah. That's a medical condition.
Major questions.
Yeah. It's like, oh, we can hear our baby now. Oh, so you can hear the baby kicking? No, like from across the room. That's what President Mike's birth was like. You can still hear him crying. I don't know if you guys have seen the My Hero Academia Abridged episode 2, but CWA plays President Mike, and he's always like straining his voice so much, like he complains about how loud he is. One of my favorite additions for sure.
This restream is weird.
It is.
We are weird.
Yeah, because it's not delayed to mute myself.
Restream has a lot of.
It still has a lot of
I don't
potential.
know. I feel like Restream has quite a few advantages, including, but not limited to, the ability to share your screen. Oh wait, no, I have to approve it first. To share your screen.
Funny.
Yeah, so let's actually get to the subject of hand today. So, I don't know, just like the first script that I pulled up. I've got a few scripts that are open on this one window, but they're shared in a way that's on the actual one. So, yeah, pretty much this is an episode about writing, particularly writing in Gacha, and how, I don't know at this point, how, how we do it, how it's not being used efficiently overall in the community, how, people don't rely on it as much as they probably should, that kind of thing.
Different styles of writing.
Yeah, pretty much. So yes, I guess, only a mere 10 minutes into the stream, or 8 minutes, let's go around and do our introductions, basically. Miller, you're at the top of the list so far, so.
Oh. Hi. Hi, I'm Miller.
Fantastic, Monet. Go on. Just kidding. Go on.
I don't know what to say. Hi, I'm Mila. I am a GachaTuber, and yay! I don't know what to say, Jacob. Okay. Jacob, help me here.
It's
How long have you been writing?
Oh,
what
right.
Have you
that's
been writing?
Oh my. Can Chico for okay? I wrote a gacha story. Surprise, surprise. I also write books. I'm working on 2 different books at the same time now. Actually, yay! I also read books, and I leave comments about books. They're not always very nice, so. Yeah.
Oh, so you're someone who actually does like Amazon reviews and stuff.
No, not Amazon. Wattpad. I mean, sorry, my dark secret. I just.
Wattpad.
No, I admitted. I too have a Wattpad user.
I admitted. Yeah, no. Wattpad. Sometimes Wattpad has like such cringe stories, and I just can't keep my freaking anger in, and I just gotta take it all out on the freaking writer.
Well, that's interesting. That's how I feel about certain gachas a few times.
Oh, damn. Mystery.
But yeah,
but
I get
yeah,
what.
that's me.
Okay, but yeah, I get what you mean. Fair enough. All right then. So, Mona, you go next then. Okay, Blue, you go next.
Hello, I'm Blue. I recently just started writing and I'm a GachaTuber. Yay!
Was that,
That's all
that
I
was
got.
like lightning
That
speed.
was so quick.
Yeah, that was like kid getting on stage in public for the first time. It's like,
Oh, cool.
like, hello, my name is Blue, and I do gacha videos. That's like speeds off.
Hello,
Yep.
my old friend.
Okay, well, fair enough. So I guess I know I'll go back to me for a second.
That was
I mean, everyone,
speedrun.
this is my chance. Everyone knows who I am. But yeah, pretty much. I don't know if you
Back.
find this video and it just happens to be that you follow only
Hi.
the GachaTubers talk about stuff because it's a very generic title, so its chances are
Hello.
it'll attract new people. Hello.
I did not get
You
introduced.
skipped her.
Well, yeah, I skipped you because you were saying nothing. Right, go.
I
then.
did not. I introduced myself.
It's your fault, Jacob. You forgot
Because
to
my,
introduce
as I
Well,
said, there's
no,
a lag. I'm sorry.
Well, then don't mute then.
It's true. I mean, it's not. Parents, you watching me. Anyway. Hi, I'm Monet. I write. I've been writing for about, let's see, 8 years?
For
Well, books. I've only been writing scripts for about 2 years, actually, when I began the classes. So yeah.
okay,
Nice.
well, that makes sense.
I'm weird.
Okay, all right. Okay, now it's my turn. All right then. So yeah. Well, I was thinking, and again, if people know who I am from the channel, then obviously you know I'm Jacob. Obviously, you know the one's hosting here. But again, if people watch this and they actually happen to only watch the GachaTubers talk about stuff, first of all, hi. I have a human face. Most GachaTubers don't do that, but there you go. But yeah, my name is Jacob Butter, obviously, and I too have been writing for quite some time actually in different forms. So like I've always been doing like big stories and stuff since I was a kid. In fact, when I was 5, I famously famously in the family, I came up to my mother and just made her write down everything while I dictated the story and drew the pictures. So yeah, I guess you could technically say that means I've been doing it for 16 years, but I barely count those. Basically, my actual beginning would probably be the book that I wrote when I was 13, Erasmus the Elf, and then obviously like I guess other stuff on Wattpad. But obviously, in terms of gacha stuff, I have been, I guess, writing for that since 2018 because I wrote the music videos that I did at that time. But mainly, of course, I've been doing other stuff since then, mostly voice acted content, particularly the Mutant Girl, which has been going pretty much since I first began, and that's probably what most people know me for at this point. There you go. That's my introduction. I probably won't be showing off too much of the actual Mutant Girl script lately because spoilers. But who knows? We'll probably be taking examples from like actual videos that we've done or something. Or stuff that we're planning to do, whichever things people are most comfortable with sharing. Because obviously it will depend on the person. I don't want to force people to spoil their content if it's too much. But yeah, on that note, we should actually go around again. We're talking about how our terms of writing. Sorry, I'm not used to. Not used to having no one in the chats. It's like, what is going on? Oh, hold on. Looks like Quadsy's back. Might be getting another person. Let me just sort this out. There we go. Oh, and wait, there's another Monet that's just like waiting in the waiting room. What's going on here? I don't know. Oh, hey, look at that. We've got some people now. I mean, obviously, Mixels Pixels will be joining us probably in a second. But hello to Gacha L. Again, I'm not sure how to pronounce your name. Please specify, because I really feel bad about that.
Aww.
Yeah. I don't know. The chat is alive, except wait, it's not even appearing here. Why is there no chat overlay? Oh, is it the issue
Hello.
again? Oh, it's fine.
Please.
Do I have to? Nope, that's not how that works. Okay. Yeah, Restream's weird sometimes. Okay, you're pronouncing my name right. Oh, okay, so it is L. Okay, it's because different like character names always throw me off. If we do an episode about marketing, I'll definitely talk about that because there's a lot of people that try and get and be successful GachaTubers, and then suddenly they give themselves the most obscure names that are very difficult to type. And it's like, well, how are people going to search up your name if they can't even have the letters on their keyboard to do so? But anyway,
Wait,
that's
can
a
you,
rant
can you
another
hear
day.
me? Can you hear me?
Yeah, I just let you in. I can hear
Okay,
you now.
can you hear me?
Yes.
Well, he just answered.
Okay.
So.
Okay, so who's first
Yeah.
in going in the introduction and in?
We did all
We
introductions,
did
so it's
already.
just you left. So off you go.
Okay. Hi, I'm Koji Komikyu because I couldn't care less. I am an artist. Okay. And I'm an idiot. And I'm not good at writing. There you go. I'm done. I don't know what to
This is an
say.
interesting role reversal because last week,
Shut
well, not
up.
last week, last time we did stuff about editing, and you were very much like the highest revered person there, especially and the most vocal. I feel like now it's going to be a very interesting twist, especially seeing this going forward.
I get more vocal when there's points bringing up. I don't know what the fuck to say. It's like being put in a blank room and like, okay, yeah, start a topic. What topic can you see here? And it's a fucking blank room.
Mhm.
Yeah, honestly, like we didn't give ourselves enough time to really prepare for this kind of thing. So we
Okay,
are just kind of
what
flying, basically.
Are we talking about scripts like poetry and gotcha scripts and stuff like that?
Well, probably not poetry because that's another topic. But
Yeah.
well, I mean that's another topic. But not many times I haven't seen any gacha poetry really, unless that's a genre that I'm not aware of. But yeah, particularly
but the stream
scripts
is
in our
called
backgrounds.
GachaTubers talking about writing. What writing are we talking about? Are we talking about Wattpad? Talking about AO3? Are we talking about fanfiction net? Are we talking about quotive? Are we talking about writing in itself? Or what are we talking about?
We have talked about Wattpad, so you're technically right there. However, we're talking about mostly about writing in gacha, particularly the stuff that we have done
Fair
our
enough.
gacha shows. Yeah.
Yeah.
Although again, if Wattpad or stuff comes up, then possibly because they recently held a gacha panel actually in GachaCon about fan fiction writing, so it's definitely a topic of interest.
Yes, most definitely.
Yes, it is.
That's something I was going to have Emily talk about actually, because she's done stuff for fandom gachas, and fandom gacha is a whole different subject.
Okay.
But oh well, looks like we can't really do that right now.
Okay, so what are we first talking about? What are we talking about? So we're done with the introductions. Now what?
Well, now we're going to go through and discuss our different writing processes. And we're just going to talk about the stuff that we want to share right now on this particular stream.
Okay.
Well, which one?
Who's going first?
For which particular rating are we talking about? For script or process for script rating or in general? Because sometimes they vary.
Well, it would be good to use examples like we did last time. You know how we each has something that, like a scene of editing that we could show? Well, I feel like, talking about what we're writing, what we have written in the past, and actually showing examples of that is the best way to go about this.
Oh, I know exactly
Okay.
what I'm showing.
I have a few.
Oh, okay. All right.
Okay, so are we talking about fan fiction or are we talking about something else?
Are we
Didn't
talking
you
about
just
gacha?
ask this question?
Yeah, I did.
Well, then insert answer here then. All right.
So is it a
I'll
yes
tell you
or a
what.
no?
No, it's we're going to use examples of stuff we've written for Gacha. We talked about
Oh,
about
okay.
our backgrounds, whether it's Wattpad or books or anything, as a way of saying, oh yeah, this is our writing
Wait,
experience in the past, because that'll come relevant.
question, if that's
Yeah.
okay. Okay, can I show the BB X Jacob Butter that was actually meant to be Aiden X Jacob Butter?
That may not be
Because
entirely appropriate for this channel, and also,
Oh,
again, yeah. Although I feel like in your case, because they're a bit various, because your channel doesn't usually focus on written content in Gacha necessarily. Maybe
Meb.
we'll have an exception for you. I'm not sure.
I'm touched. Ow.
Either way, someone else should probably go first, and I realize
Yeah, we've noticed.
Okay. All right. I think it's back now. I'm not sure.
Also, if you talk to
Okay,
me,
well,
prepare
you know what?
for
Kind of.
major crunching. Yeah, go on.
Okay. All right. Well, I suppose in this instance, okay. So there's two things I can really talk about today that I think would probably let's just best summarize what I kind of do. So this is like this example I had already that was already open. The new series that I'm doing, Alpha Witch Academy. Because that one's got an interesting history, particularly because I was so focused on trying to, particularly in the visuals, actually, not make it seem like it was done by me.
Wait,
Because,
which gacha content is this?
Well, this is Alpha Witch Academy. It's the non-voice acted thing that I was.
The witch one that you showed us.
The recent one,
yes, that's the one. Correct. Yeah, because that was originally uploaded on a secret channel that I was going to try and do an experiment on and see how far I could actually grow a channel from scratch from the start to the end of 2021. But because I got so busy, I never worked on it. And
These mouth sounds are getting a bit erotic. Oh,
Me
no.
eating?
These what sounds? Yeah.
These mouth sounds.
What?
The thing you're eating, it's kind of annoying. Sorry.
Yeah.
Anyway, what was I saying? Oh yeah, because but the idea was because I had to keep it secret and not seem like, oh yeah, this is definitely a Jacob production. So all the music and stuff was different. So I feel like, again, when people said that they looked at it, when I actually showed people this finally and came clean about it, they did say that it felt like a Jacob production. And for the longest time, I was like, why? Because I did everything I possibly could different. Like even down to some details like making their characters walk in a different way without having to overlay the different things for animation. So it's like, what is it that's making people seem like it's me again? And then it clicked. It's the writing, because my writing style is subversive by the standards of gacha. Because I'm always trying to do something that's just a little bit different to what people normally do in a typical gacha video. And in this particular case, yeah.
Have you tried like posting? Sorry, have you tried like posting or like importing gacha photos to actually capture the scene that you're trying to do in those scripts?
Importing gacha. Oh, what you mean? So.
Yeah, so like there's an example that you can go off to fit the storyline. Otherwise, there's just going to be multiple problems, and you're having to come back to it.
Wait, problems like what, for example? Because most of the time this is what I go off. This is the inspiration for everything, and I read the script as I go along and make the actual video. I don't think there's any problems in this particular video, or if not, if I do change stuff, it's usually to enhance the visual experiences because I didn't describe it the way that I wanted in here.
Yeah, no, what I'm talking about is, so you know how you make gacha scripts and you have other people like me do like go off that script.
Oh, I see what you mean. Yeah.
Yeah, so have you thought about like making actual screenshots, not like entire videos, just like a simple screenshot for like an example? So because remember, some people like, so say remember that one scene with Morwana and her tail was sticking out and you had to fix that?
Okay, well, the thing about that one was based on something that already existed. So it was kind of like, well, yeah, this is the general idea. And yeah, I should have specified that in the script later because that came about after I'd already written it and the script was from 2 years ago. So in that situation, yes, probably a screenshot or at least a reference from the original video would have been better. In a sense, yes.
Storyboarding?
In a sense, yes. However, to answer your question, Quincy, for stuff for other projects, that's probably a good idea. For this one, not so much because as of right now, every edits in Alpha Witch Academy has been done by me, so I don't have any situation with other editors that is going to be confusing.
Yeah. Also, Aiden wants the link to join.
Okay. However, for something like the mutant, I just finished my point.
He's in already.
Yeah, I was going to say that because he's one who usually scrolls up and actually finds links rather than
he's spamming at the moment.
He's posting on here. Yeah, okay. And I need to close the chat. Let me let you in before. Okay.
He's gonna break it.
Shut up, you.
I wonder how long he's been holding that note for. Because I saw him in the waiting room going. So I imagine he's already doing this.
I like screaming.
I hate you so much, Aiden.
The casual entrance for Aiden.
No, you could try, but I will destroy the world before that point because I have evil plans.
I'm gonna eat in the mic.
Anyways, guess what just happened to me? So I went to a doctor and got a vaccine for pneumococcal shot, and I have extreme anxiety over shots. So I was freaking out about that, and then I got it, and it wasn't so bad, but I was still freaking out before that point. So yeah, and now I'm home. That was my day.
That is often the way, actually.
What a beautiful story.
Before you receive them, and some it's like, oh, it's not that bad.
Yeah. Honestly, if I ever do another slice of life story, maybe a new one eventually, maybe I'll give the character a phobia shot. You know, maybe, who knows?
I mean, that's fair.
Yeah.
Okay, so you do bring up a good point in terms of narration. Oh, hello, Mariah Williams is here. Miss Girl, you sound like a 1 grader. Next caller, please, and let them talk. Keep that one girl that is chewing in the mic to hush. Yeah.
Shut the fuck.
Okay, calm down. We don't need to.
Don't be rude to them. They're just viewers. It's okay.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, I was
it was kind of annoying.
Because I mean, when you do chew in the microphone, I know you're doing that as revenge to Aiden, but it's actually punishing all of us by collateral damage.
Yeah.
This isn't really working.
Let Aiden in, so this
It
is your
kind of-
punishment.
It's kind of
All right,
sickening,
yeah,
to be
punish everyone else by punishing me as well. That'll be fun.
Yeah, especially if your name's Mariah Williams, am I right?
Yeah. No, wait, is Mariah Williams related to William? I'm kidding. Okay. Well, his last name is Rose. His last name is Rose, but that's that point.
I forgot I can put this up here. I remember if people actually start posting in the chat that I need to, actually not read everything out. Just
I like
it there.
Frosties. I like Frosties from Wendy's. They're good.
Indeed.
It's
Oh,
cereal.
wait, I forgot. We've got to do an introduction for
I
you.
think it's a
because
cereal.
you have
It's like a
cereals.
milk. It's like a milkshake from
then
Wendy's,
he's
but it's like
talking
a
about
malt. It's like a malt tasting milkshake.
But
It's really
I
good.
thought-
You should try it.
there's no way
Wait.
you can-
Hi, I'm Megan the Best GachaTuber here. I have 2 million subscribers. Just kidding.
No Gacha,
Man,
GachaTuber even has 2 million subscribers.
Well, I'm more
Yeah,
popular
no.
than Luna May himself.
Wait, no,
Oh, no. Yeah, I don't know. I forget how many he has. Anyways, I make Fallen Angels, and I made Running with You. And they take place in the same universe as the Mutant Girl. So if you like the Mutant Girl, watch those series.
Oh,
Anyways.
yeah. You can
Yeah.
forget the shameless plug. Just plug it in.
Yeah.
And if you
And also,
never
I
heard
just
of it, you should go and
yesterday I just released the movie edit for Running with You, or mini movie edit, and I already got a fresh comment on it, so that's cool. People actually looked up the watched it. Probably will end up watching the mini movie more than the actual series, actual series runtime.
I
You
mean,
know.
you say that, but when I posted the mini movie of all season 1 of the Mutant Girl, it didn't get nearly the same amount of viewership as the actual
Isn't
series
that an hour
does. And
long?
to this day,
Wasn't that an hour long?
well, yes.
Well, I think,
Well, it
but that
was
is an
longer
hour
than that.
long. My God,
And
that's very long though.
YouTube loves
I know
long form
it's
content.
and-
Remember?
Yeah, but yeah.
Jokes on you.
Oh,
Fallen
it's too
Angels
long.
movie edit once I finish season 1's probably gonna be like 2.5 hours.
Yeah,
I don't know about that. I
that's
reckon it's probably going to be an hour and a half, probably the same length. Probably.
Nah, I think it's gonna be longer.
Mutant Girl one. Maybe.
Can someone
I'm already muted,
can someone
what do you
like
want?
tell the girl who's eating to mute or something? No one wants to hear you.
It. Oh, or you. Okay. I feel like in this instance it's weird
I
because
just
I do
muted. What do
streams
you
all the
mean?
time. I do streams all the time where I eat popcorn, but I feel like that's part of the joke of 5 years later. And yet this stuff was definitely appealing to different people that haven't been on this channel before. I imagine. I reckon there's a lot of new folks, and they don't realize that. It's interesting.
Yeah, I think that's.
Well, I mean,
not
to be
running away
fair,
from
you don't
it.
really eat popcorn near the mic at all. I don't really hear it when you're streaming, so I don't really hear it. So.
Yeah, I was going to say, Quanti's method of being loud is just get closer to the microphone. I mean, that's
It's
good when
my
you're doing
form of
things
ASMR.
wrong.
This is not the time for that.
I mean, it's
though.
good when you're doing smooth voices like this, but otherwise, it
right.
can
Your
just end
voice
up
is-
being a little bit annoying.
Yes.
Anyways, on to Uwu stuff. Uwu.
Wait, Jacob, question, actual question this time.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so, for like the mutant girl and stuff, how do you end up going about writing song lyrics and then trying to let the other person know the tone indicators for certain lyrics?
The tone indicators for certain lyrics.
Yeah, so let's say like this one is A and this one's but they don't know because it's the same letter, but it goes with the music, so you're gonna need to like tell them. No?
Well, so far, I don't think I've ever run into that problem. because either you change the pronunciation of a letter to make it rhyme, which I don't normally rely on, or it can usually be done. It can just be done either way, and people still get the message across.
Yeah, but
Because
then
obviously
it
I deal
sounds
with different
bad.
accents all the time. Well, if it sounds bad, then in the hypothetical situation that did happen, and I had somebody else sing the song, I would tell them, and then they can redo it. But again, that hasn't happened yet. In fact, for the Mutant Girl, I haven't actually yet successfully added a song into the series. I did one for
No.
Fallen Angels, but not one for my own stuff as of yet.
Yeah, no, what I'm talking about is, say one lyric is the, and then one lyric is the, like, how you gonna go about expressing that, and then
And not dying in the process.
Who's
That
dying?
sounds
Please don't die.
contagious.
Yes, please don't
Oh.
die.
this is karma. Anyway,
Anyways,
anyway,
let's talk.
I
All
feel like
right,
someone's
let's
press-
talk gotcha. So
I-
who dies?
Someone
Wait,
is
Hold on,
pressing
we
you.
have another. We haven't yet answered the question entirely yet. Again, the versus the doesn't usually have too much of a huge impact. Like in certain situations, if it's not the end of the line, it won't really affect much at all, unless it's like vastly different. In which case, again, redirect the person if they're singing it. And if not,
Yeah.
because chances are, if I ever do like a theme song for the Muted Girl, I'll probably sing it myself. So I'll just do another.
She has the body of a Greek drake. She
Yeah.
was smiling every cheesesteak.
Exactly.
Okay,
With
with
This
the
that
is what I
sweetness
mean.
of its
You hire people like Aiden to do your songs, and that's where you mess up.
What? What are you talking about?
You
I've
hire
hired
people
I've
like
hired
Aiden.
2 people historically to do songs at this point, except for Siren Story, which hasn't released yet. But as of
Oh, wait,
right
no,
now,
no.
historically, I've had 2 people do songs that those songs are not versus me.
I think it was BB that you hired. But anyway, you hire the most nonchalant people. Their voice is like robotic. You cannot sense any
What?
emotion.
Okay, which videos are you talking about here? Because I'm really confused right now.
Are you
Wait.
alive?
No, because remember when God. Remember when you did that song thing with Baby or Aiden and the VC ones?
I am so confused.
Yeah. I'm trying to think. On my channel, the only people that have sung songs that I have written and been on my channel have been Maya and Vanchis.
And then I sung a song that we wrote together on my channel.
Yes,
Fair
that's
enough. Have a
true.
nice day.
And that's the only people who sung a song written by Jacob.
Yeah,
If
we
I
should
get
talk
water,
about.
then I'll die.
Okay, well, we should talk about the song that that you did actually, Aiden. But that was
Wings?
actually but Wings. I'll say was commissioned by Aiden, written by me, but it was for his series and his channel, so it's a bit different.
and we do need to make a song for Harvey for season 2. Remember that? We wrote that into a script. That Harvey sings a song about relaxing in season 2.
Oh.
we haven't got around to writing that.
That
I don't
sounds
know when you want to actually
interesting.
write out that song because that's a while away. Because that's like season 2, episode 3 or 4, I believe.
I mean, I need to
No,
actually
it's probably
focus
3.
on the site. I have to focus on the actual musical project that we started.
Oh yeah, the
that's
musical
another
project. Isn't that been in process for like I don't know a few months now?
Oh yeah,
It's been on hiatus for a bit.
has that been going, anyways?
Well, actually, I had to redo a couple of things because I lost some of the files for it. So some of the stuff on like Vegas, it needed replacing. So if anything, it looks better now. In terms of writing, we haven't got really much further because I feel like the songs were actually kind of holding us back a little bit, the way that we were going about it.
I mean, my
Um,
advice with that is probably to focus on writing the series and then writing the songs after the fact, like writing out what the song should be, but then working on the series. You know.
That's a fair idea. We should do that. Yeah.
I wouldn't mind
Although,
helping
yeah.
with like writing songs. I'm good at lyrics, not like music, but
Well,
I can
same
write
here.
lyrics
Yeah.
if you want.
I mean, we normally go on the YouTube audio library or go off a song that already exists, like parody and stuff. Like for Wings, we went on the YouTube audio library, and that's where we got that beat.
Yeah, and for Siren Story, what we did was we had I sourced different instrumentals from YouTube itself, and combined different inspirations for that, which sometimes worked and sometimes didn't. I used them in a university unit actually recently, which is probably also why I kind of got burnt out on that idea, because I was constantly being forced to update it just to keep to get graded on it. It's like not the same. But anyway, we'll get back to that at some point.
Yeah.
Right. Oh yeah, I was talking about Upwitch Academy a long time ago. But yeah, actually, now that you mentioned that, we should probably look at maybe the Mutant Girl and some of the stuff there, because I was basically saying that
These nuts.
my particular writing style has always been subversive by the standards of gacha.
I mean, season 3 is written kind of differently than season 2, because season 3 has a lot of B plots, like multi-plot episodes with lots of stuff going on in each episode. Remember that? No one's seen season 3 yet. Right?
Yeah. So
Don't have to.
I'm hinting at it though. Season 3. Hope you check it out when it comes out in like 7 years.
7 years.
Why did you wait? What did you say? Oh, hasn't no one's seen season 3 yet? Yeah, no shit, it isn't out yet.
Yeah, I'm hinting at it though. I like foreshadowing. Epic foreshadowing for future seasons. Everyone dies in season 3. Like that is the big plot twist midway through, and then we get a new cast.
Oh, and everyone dies. Whew.
Yeah, it happens
You
because
should
a
make
new
Felix.
basically hits.
You should make Felix.
Oh yeah, no. Felix becomes the new main protagonist after he decides to mutate himself at the end of season 2. Totally, that's totally the plot line we go for.
Well,
It's all, yeah.
What
That
Sorry.
Yeah, that's the major plot line in season 3. You know, these are really interesting spoilers, and I hope no one takes this clip because I wouldn't want the season to totally be spoiled. Wink, wink. Totally.
What
Yeah.
if?
Watch someone clip this.
Wait.
I was not expecting
what
that.
if Wait. What if Felix goes to another country, talks to the president, and
He becomes the president?
forms an alliance and then nukes Japan.
Oh yeah,
that.
oh yeah, I forgot that was a plot point. That was a dramatic plot twist near the end of the season.
Okay, so for all the new people that have no idea what on earth we're talking about, The Mutant Girl is a series that I've been doing on this channel now for over 2 years, which means that it's had plenty of time to sink into people's consciousness and to be the subject of discussion a lot of the time. That's not what I was going to start off with, because now we're talking about Alpha Witch. Okay, yeah?
Hold on. Mario Williams. Mario.
Yeah, I'm trying to not get out too many comments that
you
are
are doing
immediately
very
gonna...
amazing. You're doing really amazing.
To who?
To Mario
okay,
Williams.
Yeah.
Yeah, but who is she saying it to?
I think
That's a
all
good
of us.
question.
I'm confused.
Yeah, it could be you, plural.
I think it's a follow-up to the other question that says, girl, you're robotic, you sound like a Roblox character. And good thing you're speaking out on this, because I'm about to say you're doing really amazing.
Alright, so are we gonna watch all of Alpha Witch Academy episode 1?
No, we're not, because I'm just gonna talk about stuff in terms of analysis. And also maybe relate a bit to what Quanti was saying about about like stuff to do with how it looks in the script versus how it ends up becoming later. Because actually, that can also lead into something about fallen angels. So I'm going to share two things today. I'm going to share this episode of British Academy because I want something that looks like when you start it off fresh versus something that looks like 2 years to its production and how that's a little bit different. Because a lot of the time, I know that if we want to talk about something, it's usually people are just starting out or
Wait,
they're
it's
writing
already
several
out?
different stories. Like, what do you mean it's already out?
The Alpha Wish Academy.
Episode 1 is.
Oh, okay.
Only episode 1.
I don't know.
Okay, so I think the reason for the confusion is because I posted a work in progress for episode 2 on a group chat, and that might be what was seen.
Yeah, I thought that.
So I guess we're going to look at this from
Bing
very fresh eyes right now.
I didn't even realize it was
Steve's chair is
episode.
Bing
Hello,
bong.
Steve.
Maria. I told you it's Maria.
Mariah.
Yeah, and I said Maria.
Maria.
It's
Oh, I don't know. Maybe I
Mariah?
pronounced it wrong.
It's Mariah.
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 No,
That's
Mariah?
more
it
like an
spells
accent then.
Maria. So
It
it's
is.
not. It's Maria.
Okay,
It's
can we
Maria.
just focus on this one?
Maria.
Okay, by the way, if you're
Maria,
going to
you
try
were
and
doing
point
very
out
amazing.
people's name, if you're going to point out that people's names are pronounced differently to the way they're spelt, Miller, you're a huge hypocrite considering what your real name is.
Look, it's not my fault. People can pronounce my real name. It's
Maria.
I know. I'm not saying it is your
Maria.
fault, but
Maria.
you're saying it like it's like okay.
Yeah, no, it's like, so whenever I say people my real name, they're like, oh, so it's Lena, and I'm like, no, it's Lena,
Oh yeah,
and they're
someone
like,
said Lene at
Lene?
one point.
Wait.
okay, so
No,
my
that was from a video.
people call me Lene, people call me Lena, they call me Lene, they call me Lena, they call me Leni. What?
How do you pronounce it?
Wait, guys, I have to.
Oh,
Guys, hold on.
I have
My
hit
cat's
myself
breaking
in
into
the
my
knee.
How do
Guys,
you
I'll be right
pronounce it
back.
then?
My cat's kept breaking into my room.
How is it pronounced then? If I have to keep up.
Okay, so my name, I have a Dutch name. I'm from Belgium. I have a Dutch name. And my name is pronounced Lena. I just revealed my name.
I think
Name
my
reveal?
grandma-
Oh my gosh.
I mean,
Name
you
reveal.
revealed all the
Oh my
mispronunciations.
goodness.
People are going to figure it out.
That's my
maybe
grandma
eventually.
name. That's how my grandma name is pronounced.
What?
Fair enough.
So I got a question though. How come you go by Cute Potato on YouTube? Like, why did you pick that name specifically rather than Milla?
Because it's way cuter than yours.
No, well, at first I had a different name, but my sister made fun of me for it, so I wanted to change it. And I saw that a lot of GachaTubers had like a name like that, and I was like, yeah, let's just do that. So
I think
Because
I
as we all know, the best way to stand out is do what everyone else is doing.
no,
saw a
I just
video
wanted to try
about
to
that.
fit in,
Yes,
Mhm.
it's not
Stand
really
out, fit
that
in.
good. Because then you're gonna get like all blend up with other YouTubers. It's gonna be hard to search you up and all that stuff.
Yeah, I'm glad you bring up.
Can we
doing
start the
stuff.
video, please?
I'm doing
Aren't
a
you the one
segue.
who's
Well,
been
we're
causing
worried.
us not to start
Talking.
it?
That's a
We've been
point.
here listening to True for so long.
we're just
Okay,
talking.
I'm doing a segue. Let me do this. Okay, so on the subject of doing stuff, the stuff of this original versus what everyone else is doing, let's see an example of how to start a fresh series and keep it somewhat original, even if it's based on an idea that lots and lots of people have already done. There you go.
Stevie, you're
Segue
not
achieved.
spamming.
Amazing.
So, are we actually starting now, or I can just
Yes.
do a run?
Yay!
Wait, did I share audio?
No.
No,
No,
apparently not.
you can't hear it.
Well,
I'm
so much
gonna-
for that chat then.
I'll be,
Okay.
Oh my god, it's been 49 minutes.
and we're only on the first script.
Wait, We ain't even watching us. We ain't even reading a script. We just watching
The
something.
less time that we spend complaining about how long we've been here for, the less time we'll be here for overall.
I mean, the last
Oh,
one
really?
the last one was
Understandable.
about a few hours. It was like a few hours last time, so I'm gonna do a run. I'll
Yeah.
be back.
Okay. Okay. So again, before we start, what would you guys say is a typical introduction to a new gacha series? A gacha story in general. Mila, you're mouthing.
What are we talking about?
No, it's
I
like
just asked the
how
question.
I think
What was the question? I'm sorry, Mila.
I think people would like first introduce like the situation, like what they're in, for example, where they are and what time they're in and what society is like. Like if it's like a story about powers and blah 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 blah, then it's mostly gonna be like an introduction to what ranks they are and stuff like that, you know,
Yeah, whenever I think of
or
it,
just an intro.
whenever I think of an intro to a new gacha series, I usually think of someone coming into and narrating for just that first bit, and then we jump into it immediately after they say what their name is, maybe a bit about what they're about. But yes, it does what the society is like in general. Even a series with no powers, they always do that. And so, of course, in my brand, I try and do something that's somewhat similar, but a little bit different at the same time. And so here we go, as an example.
Anime. Have you guys ever animated? I have.
It is very laggy.
Yeah, I tried to fix that because one of the things I tried hosting this on the main page itself, so that way it would lag less. So weirdly enough, it's still not working.
Okay. This.
Yeah, because I can hear like the music like fluctuating a bit. That's not meant to be in the video. If you actually watch the actual video, it doesn't seem like that. Anyway, I'm gonna actually read this first. Actually, no, maybe someone else should read this first bit. Who wants to read out the dialogue for this? Never mind, I'll do it myself then.
I'll go if no one wants to. Oh, of you
Okay.
can, or you can go, of course. I don't mind.
No, you go ahead and do it.
Okay. Okay. So you want to be a witch in this world, huh? Well, you'd better get yourself a scholarship to, I don't know what that name is, Mahushira?
Doesn't matter. Yeah.
Any witch worth her weight in walnuts went there. Walnuts?
It's a phrase.
Magic users from all across the world make their pilgrimage. What's that?
Pilgrimage. It's a long journey.
Pilgrimage to Japan like they've done for centuries. Sorry if I mistake some words. I'm not English. So.
I know. In fact, that's another thing about my writing. Actually, I've come into criticism a lot for using very flowery vocabulary. And yeah, when you're doing voice acted content, you have to get the actors to actually pronounce everything that's going on at the same time. But also, I don't want it to not sound like me. The reason I still do that to this day is because I don't want to be in the situation that, that Hollywood gets itself into a lot of the time, where it's like, oh yeah, this is what kids talk like, right? Trying to use too many phrases or something to make up for it. Similarly to how somebody writes British characters, not naming any names. But in general, Joel, I just wanted to, if I have one voice, well, not one voice, because obviously different characters, but if I make the characters at least different, even if they still sound like they're saying my words, and they can still feel different, then that's what I strive to do, rather than, just completely go, oh yeah, they're kids, so I'm just gonna, say lol a bunch of times or whatever, for example. And these guys are a bit older.
All right. You bet. Got my admission letter over the winter break. Best Christmas present I could think of. Oh my god. Okay, great. Could have done it without the hassle of dropping out of college so soon to start a new term. And the family road that
That followed.
Is that followed? Okay, followed. But I had to be done, for you see. Sorry, gotta hold that thought.
Okay, all right, and that's the introduction. That's the part that I wanted to show right there. Oh, Blue says interesting. How fitting. Hold on. Go back to this. And yes, Steve, you're correct. It is very much like a class read aloud.
It
Yes.
is. Like, who wants to read out loud?
Yes.
I go.
That's me a lot of the time. I'll just be like, I'll wait and see if anyone else raises their hand, because I'm always one raising my hand. So I train myself to let people go first, and if not, like, fine, I'll go again. Basically.
Yeah.
Unless I really want the character, then I'm like, that kind of thing.
It really is.
So what I was trying to do with that is, again, it does open with narration, which was spot on the point, because this was written, again, secret channel, meant to be not like me. I didn't introduce my other series with narration, so I was like, okay, make it narration that works. Make it seem like Erica's talking to somebody who actually lives in the same reality she does, and not just explaining everything about the world, like, oh yes, switches are around, and everyone, certain people can learn these powers. I think you get that impression. You get the impression that yes, this is what happens. They exist.
Well, yeah, but Jacob, you have to know. Sometimes subtlety, people in Gacha don't get subtlety sometimes.
Well, yeah, but that's kind of what the balance is like. That's actually a good question. That question. So, what did people get from that intro that I haven't then said already? Oh, Blue.
Also, Blue Sky wants to let in. Blue Sky also has to
that.
use the clown emoji. Blue Sky, you became a clown.
Hey.
I didn't know you were a clown.
You became a clown.
Oh, wait, remember Circus from crap, what was his name? Not Circus. Fake Dandy. That guy. Remember him?
Fox season.
Yes. We should play Circus. Or what, was it Circus? Crap.
Yeah, no, it is Circus.
Yeah, we should play that song by Fox Season. Everyone loves that song. He's the best creator ever.
Let's not say we did, just because it doesn't connect to anything.
But we could dance to it, and dancing's a part of Gacha.
You already missed us doing the Lion Sleeps Tonight before the stream started. I feel like we're already maxed out. And no, we can't hear
me, says Quadzy. Quadzy, speak.
There's your answer right there. If you're asking
Hi. So I learned that anything to do with my mic won't work. So why I stopped working, just stopped working. Says Emily.
Emily.
No, it's Emily.
Emily.
I'm Emily. I'm calling her that.
It's Emily.
I know.
Emily
I'm calling her that as a joke. I know what her name's actually pronounced. I just like calling her Emily. Because
Yeah.
it's funny.
Mhm.
Oh, wait, quasi face reveal?
Oh no!
Is that a
Oh,
quasi
Oh,
face
no!
reveal?
Face
Clickbait! Clickbait! Ah.
Face reveal.
Woo!
Quasi face reveal.
We saw it.
Emiley, we should call her Smiley. Hi, Smiley.
Mixel says no.
Smiley.
Well, I'm not the one who face revealed.
Smiley.
Haha. Well, I already face revealed. Okay,
Biden.
Biden. What? Am I now the president of the United States? I'm.
Is that the new? Wait, is that the new OK Boomer? OK Biden?
Okay, Biden.
I mean, I guess he's. I mean, our president's technically a boomer, so I mean, I guess
Wait, who is Mixels
Fair.
Pixels?
that's
That's also
quasi.
Oh, okay. You suck too.
I think
Wow.
it's up to Aiden. I
Look,
believe that
it's
was
not
meant
my
to be
fault. At least I didn't accidentally face reveal. Haha.
No, you very much
I
did.
intentionally face revealed. Well, I didn't even do it in like a special manner. I just started showing my face one day, and it never was like, "Hey, I'm gonna do a special face reveal." It's like, "Hi, I'm
Yeah,
just gonna."
mine
show
was
my face reveal.
part of my 25 subscriber special because that was such a milestone to do it on.
I've been losing so much subscribers lately
That's
just
because you
because
don't post anything.
I'm working on it. I'm literally
Post a
working.
little meme. Post a little meme.
I'm so far in Misfits right now. I swear it's coming out soon. Out soon. Swear to God,
Hello.
it is.
Can you
Hi.
guys hear me?
Hi.
Yes, we can.
Yes, we can now.
hear you.
God,
I believe we
it
can
was
hear
not
people.
working. Hello.
I'm honestly so excited for Misfits. 'cause
Emily
I'm mad I'm
says,
here.
"Can I be let in?"
Oh, okay.
Let
I
in
guess.
Emily.
I guess if you think your microphone's working now.
Wait, Jacob, can I voice the next character?
I thought we were gonna
yeah,
stop
sure.
watching.
Well,
it
actually,
after
well,
this.
actually, yeah, I was gonna say
Yay, hooray.
I was only just gonna do the intro of this because you get. Although, actually, wait a minute. Maybe we should go into like the last scene of this episode because there is some other stuff in there as well that is kind of like it's not just for this episode; it's for like the series overall. At least that was the idea.
Yeah, but I
Okay,
want to voice
before
the
we-
way Millie is.
Okay, fine. But before we
Yay,
move on
thank
to
you.
that, can we just like I want to see what people got because Aiden raised a good point that sometimes subtlety goes on people's heads, even though the action's not too subtle. At least I don't think so. Maybe it is the standards of Gacha. So
Yeah.
I want to do an experiment. So
Gacha
to
isn't really
people
subtle.
in the chat, okay, to people in the chat and people here as well, what did you get from watching that intro about the story?
I mean, we kind of talked about stuff like this, so I mean, I'm pretty sure I kind of already know a lot of stuff, anyways.
Okay, well,
Well,
those who
I
haven't
would-
seen it yet.
What do you
And
mean
Quasi,
those who
a
haven't
very-
seen it yet? We just saw the intro.
Yeah, until now. My goodness. You're right, salty does go to people's heads. Can't even start a normal
English is
conversation.
something language.
Shut up. You
Well-
bloody you bloody jammy biscuit.
Okay,
What?
You're a
this is
biscuit.
just not being.
You're a
This is not
jammy
playing fair.
biscuit.
Well, if I would be like the maker of that video, like the intro is not my style. I would make it a lot more mysterious, but that's just me probably because
So
I
make
like,
it even more.
that I like mysterious. I like dark. if you
Okay.
Well-
you know I like dark. You're
That might be more of a
Misfits, you know,
genre
like
issue, but I see what you mean.
yeah, I would just make it more mysterious because I don't know. To me, it just looks like a regular gacha video, and
Well,
if I really wanted to watch something, I just want to see something different than others. You know? Does that make
I
sense?
see. I see. So I don't think it's different enough. Fair enough. Okay. We'll come back to that.
Wait,
I mean,
are we talking like reviews, like how it is?
Well, not really. I was going to say, like, what did you get in terms of the story? Do you understand the story? What does that from the story going forward from watching that intro? That was what I was really getting at.
I feel like one of the teachers are gonna be a complete asshole, and I think that
Okay, now you're guessing.
Where are you drawing
Yeah,
these
I'm
conclusions
guessing.
from?
What do I get from
I
the
mean,
intro?
what
I
was
get a lot.
Again, what was revealed in the intro about the story that people understand?
Very laggy.
That restream, the actual video
Very
itself is not
laggy.
laggy.
What do you mean? Is it,
I would animate
think anyone's
characters'
getting the
movement
question.
more, and I would also transitions. To be honest,
This is
But I
this
don't
is
think that
again
was the question
the
he was
one
asking.
time. Yeah, the one time that I'm trying not to get something reviewed. I just want to see what do people understand about the story, the facts that they can get from the story.
She's
that are
going to
forward
school.
from this.
um,
She's going to school. Okay, fair enough.
She
That's
was
the,
on a
so far, that's
train
the
or a
most people have actually
bus.
said on topic.
and she has
Uh-huh.
very unnatural hair.
She's very excited.
He's probably the main character.
Uh-huh.
She
Main
is
character
probably
vibes. Woo.
gonna
Magic.
get an alpha boyfriend.
what? Oh.
Well, okay,
Oh.
the title is Alpha Witch Academy, so you can get that impression from it, I guess.
Her
From
first day,
I could
she's probably gonna get hit on by a lot of people.
Again, you're talking about theories versus what we can know.
Can I say something?
Oh,
From the
okay.
from the I can say something?
She's very enthusiastic, and I feel like
Okay,
she'd
then,
be
I'll
really
just listen.
annoying.
Okay, that's fair.
Can I say
Oh,
something?
God. We just didn't face reveal. What is wrong with people today? Stop face revealing on the...
Everybody
Stop
knows
face revealing.
everybody getting exposed.
Hi, Alpha Boy Daniel.
From what I tell from this title alone, I can tell it's probably have a hierarchy in the witches if you're going that way.
Okay.
Like alpha, omega, something like that.
Emily
Sorry.
said,
I know.
We don't
time
need-
Granny
we don't need
has
the voice.
first pizza.
Her first
Okay,
day could
Quincy,
imply
I think
that
she
she's...
put it in the chat of the restream because it doesn't show up and therefore will not be read out by people. So thanks for reading it out.
Yeah.
Well, it's kind of chat. So.
From the first title for first day could
I
imply
like how
that...
Keep Potato said, "You
I
don't
can't.
know."
I'm gonna just knock out by because I'm getting interrupted a bit.
Okay,
Bye.
can we start?
Quincy, you're the one interrupting everyone. We can't start if you keep calling us back.
That's true. You are a bully.
Oh, jeez.
And now Money's gone. Great, fantastic. She had an actual point to say, and now we're not going to hear it.
No.
I'm still here. If I heard my name somewhere, but I'm still here.
Okay, you know what? We're watching this again. We're bringing this back. We're watching this again, and we're actually
I feel like we're in class. I feel like we're taking class from Jacob. We're watching this again, guys. I want you to pay attention.
Yeah, that's the idea. So so everyone in chat, because Alpha Boy Daniel's here now too, and Alpha Boy Daniel actually made a comment on a video before saying, "Oh yeah, I wish I could make videos this good." So I don't know if there's anything that from this that can be like, "Oh yeah, great way to introduce a series," because Alpha Boy Daniel has a series. I feel like that's another good reason to go back. But basically, I want to see what people can establish the actual facts that they can get from the introduction scene alone, not theories, not reviews, but what facts can you determine?
Kitty Rosie.
Right.
Yeah, Kitty Rosie
And I won't pause
said,
time.
"I'm high, but my brother told me to come watch this." Question mark.
Well, fair enough. Let's watch something then.
Okay.
I'm not pausing this time, so you get this time.
It's snowing. It's snowing. It's snowing.
Those are, I'm pretty sure those are lily flowers or whatever, like pink flowers. I don't know what they're called.
Cherry blossoms.
Cherry blossoms. That.
There's
Yes.
a boy.
There you go.
I
There's a
animate
boy.
well.
I see a boy. I see a boy. It's a train. They're on the train. They're right on the bus. They're on the train. It's a train. Train. Woo, train.
That
It's a school. It's a school. It's a clock. It's a clock. Ding dong.
sorry.
I'm laughing at the same time. Good God.
It's Erica. Erica is talking. There's a girl named Erica. Woo.
That's actually
Oh,
a good
it's
fact to draw from. Yeah.
Okay. It's that girl is Erica. She was talking, and
very
there are two other human beings on the train. Well,
Yeah.
probably not human because they're wishes.
You
but,
bet got a mission over winter break. Best Christmas present I could think of. OMG.
Oh my
That's
god.
my girl
To
voice.
have done without the hassle of dropping out of college so soon, to start a new term and the family road that followed, but I had to be done. For you see,
Sorry.
gotta hold that thought. I'm off to Messi, hurrah!
No, Master Shiro.
Listen, not everyone speaks anime.
Oh my god!
Not
Oh my god!
everyone
The
speaks
man,
anime.
the man is wearing a mustache and a
Y'all
beard.
Steve's chair said y'all gonna make.
I'm pretty sure he's just meant to be a background character.
Change his identity. Oh god.
Oh.
The offer's on the table now. Okay.
No.
What?
Stop, because that's not even funny. Smiley face.
Okay. So again, people in chat also can answer this question. Again, what do you kind of get in terms of the story?
Why
are you laughing?
I don't know. I feel like I'm back with Natasha Nassib now, and that's not a good sign.
Natasha and Seed disease.
Mm-hmm.
You have a disease, Aiden? What disease do you have?
Well, I got the Emma disease. I got that a while ago. It's a very
these
dangerous
lips in your
one.
mouth.
I will say, as much as you guys were clowning on the fact that I was trying to get you to state facts, and it's like, oh yeah, this person's named Erica, you did actually, as audience members, figure that out on your own without her saying the words, "My name is Erica."
Well, her name's above her head. It's not like in Fallen Angels where
And
they hide the
also-
names.
Yeah, and also on the narration. So yeah, again, yeah. So I guess that's the other thing. But most gachas aren't voice actors, so if
Kitty Rosie
anything, yeah.
Gacha said, "Sorry, I'm new, but I'm sure. But I'm not sure. Sorry, but she's happy." Question mark.
Who is
Yeah,
happy?
again,
the
another thing. So as I was saying
character
before-
or freaking
Yeah.
laughing girls.
Yes.
Wait, you aren't
Yes,
giving
the
us much
character
to
is-
go on.
Okay,
I'm
that's the only thing
sorry.
that should come out. So, I mean, yeah, I didn't want to give away everything in the beginning because, like Miller said, mystery is good. So I don't want to give
Wait,
say
wasn't
too
there
much. Right,
So, okay, so I'm guessing she's a powerful or at least decent witch.
You're guessing again, and Jacob was speaking.
Okay, but I forgot what I was going to say now. So yeah, I guess there's also another way that you can say that it's like, oh yeah, if people are making theories.
Okay,
about
I
what's
gotta
gonna
go
happen,
eat dinner.
that's
I'll be right
way
back.
best.
Just start.
Fantastic.
Without me, I guess.
Are you ever gonna let anyone finish a single sentence, Quadzy? Never mind, you're off.
Oh,
Okay.
Finally, some rest. Whew.
Yes.
Sorry.
Okay, now that the atom bomb has passed, let's actually let's see. But yes, she is happy. That's one of the things about her, because again, my writing's, like I said, somewhat subversive by gacha standards, and I always try to add little details here and there to make something stand out. You know, because how many times have we seen the shy, sometimes depressed, edgy main character? Way too many times. And in fact, I might have made a shy character from the main series that I do. And well, she becomes less shy over the 2 years that the series has been going on for. But that's not the point. She starts that to come over. So actually, having Erica already be confident and happy, I feel like again is somewhat different. Like she has something else to overcome later, but you know, we have a full episode to determine with that.
Well, I mean, the reveal doesn't really happen to the end. That with a bit of her past, it gets revealed to the end, though. She has a mysterious past.
Yeah.
Wait, isn't that cliche? You did a cliche, Jacob. Girl with mysterious past. How dare you?
No, the mysterious part is not the cliche. The tragic part is the cliche part. The mystery is just like, well, yeah, that's something to keep people invested, but a lot of the time you already kind of know going forward. In fact, we watched a video recently, called The Dark Angel, where literally half of it was dedicated to telling this main character's past. And she's only born halfway through the video.
Were you born halfway through this video?
Well, a new part of myself clearly was. But that's not the point.
Ooh.
Okay, I'll use it. Okay, so again, if you want to watch the actual video for yourselves, chat, because I know most of you are new. It's called Alpha Witch Academy. It's on the. It's fairly recent. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to look at the remake of The Mutant Girl, because it's the best way to do that, and also to say, long-running thing series as well. Something that I do a lot of. Because this only just started up. Really, it was made in January, but it's on a different channel. Another story. But there's another one that I've been doing since March of 2019. Most people are involved with, and it's another way of saying, "Oh yeah, this what sold that initially because it was very poorly edited, but the actual story itself was intriguing. The only thing it had going for it was the writing. So I feel like it's another good example of why writing is important, because otherwise I would have got nowhere."
By the way,
I'm gonna go drink some milk.
Okay. By the way, The Mutant Girl is a series from Jacob that he makes. If someone asked that, so yeah.
Okay. Yeah. I'm just gonna look it up now. Because the intros of The Mutant Girl is also quite different in the sense of it doesn't tell you everything, everything right off the bat, and in fact have narration, so it's more subversive in a way. In fact, because of the way this it is, it's not just like you can get the idea of the series from one scene. You get the idea through the whole episode. I spread it out a bit more. Alpha Witch Academy does that too, because we don't get Erica's past. We don't get to see her really do any magic until the end of the episode. But what we do have is The Mutant Girl, where it's just like, okay, everything is going to set this up because I want to carry this on no matter what. So let's see.
Yeah, that's something about a Mutant Girl that is interesting. You don't find a lot. Like I've noticed, it doesn't give away itself in the title. It's like a common theme.
Wait, what? It's like the most giveaway title ever.
No, in the terms of when you hear the Mutant Girl, you know there's a mutant and she's a girl. That's basic what you know. And then in some titles, there's nothing. It's a new kind of title, so it's kind of like it's like they're kind of like that. When you hear some kind of Royal Academy for Gacha, you have the gist of what's gonna happen already. It's very common.
Yeah, I think that actually is what kind of held it back in a way, because it's so generic that a lot of the time with Gacha videos, they work like clickbait YouTube videos. You have a story, you know what story you're going to get going in, and that's what gets the clicks. So I feel like I shot myself in the foot there. But I still say, be subversive and be subtle. That will make it better and more original.
I think that's how you keep watchers. You'll get people for the first click, and you keep them, and then with the subtlety, you can keep them longer over periods of time.
Yeah. So
all right, I'm back, and I got a cup of milk.
That's not a
Thank you, Aiden. All right. So
it's a bottle.
Again, it's been going for ages, and people have been coming back to this video because when I first uploaded it, for the first month it had 100 views, and then afterwards, slowly over time, it just
wait. Let me check Fallen Angels real quick. How many views does it got, so I could have measure how many?
200 and something.
Yeah, I was gonna say 100, 200, something like that. I think.
Something else on my side.
Alright, I'm just gonna Fallen Angels there, just so I can kind of pull up the exact. So, episode 1's got 145 views. The original episode 1. In the remake...
35 or 36.
Oh.
Aiden, we'll get to you in a second. I just want to get through
special.
One person here at a time.
We know you're special, okay. Aiden.
Yeah.
Drink your
I
milk.
wanted
So
to
you know
use-
what?
Drink your milk.
I was going to play the remake of this, but let's just look at this video that my third ever gacha video, and
Yeah,
just
your
see
first
how
two
the
weren't
writing-
animated.
The
This
writing
is your
carries it.
first
Yeah.
animated video.
Mhm.
I miss Gotcha Life animation. I think Gotcha Club's better, but Gotcha Life animation was good. Actually, having animated poses.
I tried
I
doing
agree.
Gacha Life actually.
This
Since I
is-
told you.
Of course, this is a
kinda
horrible
hard.
example of 2 animation, but again, we're not here to review, so I won't harp on it too much.
I told you, you don't have an affinity.
My arm feels sore.
Are neutral.
I got the shot in it and it feels sore.
Care for any element.
Curse that metacockle shot that I had to get for school.
Invincible.
That's not how that.
What are you talking? What?
I told you I got a shot earlier. It was called the metacockle
Not going
shot.
to take this
What was
serious.
a metal cutter shot?
Yeah.
It's vaccine for that I need for school. It's used for like dorm rooms, I guess, to not spread. I don't know. It's stupid.
STD?
Even though I'm not even in college, but high school's like, hey, you're a senior, you should get it. Ooh.
Wait, Aiden, how old are you?
18. And it's still in high school though, not in my senior
What?
year yet.
How does grades work then?
Well, I technically took 2 years of priest. No, wait, 2 years of kindergarten I thought. So, yeah. So I'm 18 during my whole senior year.
Okay. Okay. Sounds makes you and me the same age.
Yeah.
Okay. Carry on. Sorry.
We interrupt this writing stream to talk about shots because Aiden arm hurts. It's not my fault, Restream. I blame the school system.
Okay, I think we should go back now, because
Yes, thank you. Because again, I am going to ask people what they can gather from this scene as well.
Aiden's arm hurts. That's all I can.
Because I really want to compare. Yes, we gathered that Aiden's arm hurt, but let's keep watching going forward. Yeah.
Let's play something else.
That's okay. I'm neutral to what we do.
Right. Let's play. I don't know. Good old-fashioned round of hide and seek.
Really? How cliche can you get?
Hey, you said you were cool for whatever. Now close your eyes and start counting.
Ah, that music! Sorry, I hate that track.
Me too.
Oh, didn't see you there. Who are you? Oh, you're a shy one, are you?
I'm not supposed to talk to strangers.
Morana's first
Okay,
line.
then. I'm Marina Flores. Nice to meet you.
I'm Morena May.
There we go. Now we're not strangers anymore.
Oh no, he's a giant now.
Whoa!
I do like the sound effect.
Whoa, is that thing real?
You weren't supposed to that.
No,
What kind of part's
she's
not new?
ugly. Wait, who is
please,
ugly?
this situation requires
Emily,
a
who's
little bit of time.
ugly? Oh,
That
we're
was
talking
the
about
pictures again?
Morana's old design. Yeah, she's ugly. Well, she's not ugly. I hate her hair. Her hair is a pain. We don't talk about her hair.
Yeah.
Yeah. When we do our stream about character design at some point, I will bring her up as an example of what not to do usually, but I will also explain the reason why I did that.
Yeah.
I mean,
Because,
there's a
these are
reason
character
why,
designs.
but I still hate it.
Yeah, we've heard. I think I've heard the reason before. Still quite
Yeah.
shocking.
Also, apparently Julius sounds like Ugandan Knuckles. Interesting.
I don't hear it, but okay.
I mean, maybe who's
I am very neutral, my matter.
Do you know the way? Because I don't know the
Who
way.
does not know the way?
I don't know the. I do not know the way.
Queen. I don't know the Utah voice.
I don't know the way.
By all the sunsets of Uganda, what is wrong with her tail?
We must follow the queen.
Oh, really? Mr. Is that a real thing? Is going to lecture me on tax?
Well, at least we made you smile, Morgana.
Wait, did he hear the
Oh,
conversation from a
right. Sorry.
distance?
I'm
How'd he know her name?
Julius Pike. Wanna play hide and seek with us?
I mean, yeah, he did hear.
Okay.
But Julius is it.
Listen,
That
listen,
last
I listen.
Fair
Yeah.
enough. I'm neutral to it anyway.
A neutral joke was born today, and I never let it go ever. Never will I go.
Not just you. It is literally the longest drawn out joke in Gacha history.
What? You don't like the joke as much as I do? Who
No,
can
not
like
even
that?
close.
I'm very neutral on it.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah, I just
Okay.
hate when Jacob's like, Aiden, why you insist on including it constantly? Like, I want it included every day of the day.
But when you include
Well, hey,
a
we got
joke
other
too much,
complaints
it
for you.
loses
Look.
its theme.
Well, it hasn't lost its meaning yet, and it's been included in 2, and we wrote it into season 3 a few times. But we don't even say it that much. We say it like, what, 3 to 4 times a season at best. We don't really say it.
One day, Julius will not be neutral. One day, I think he'll.
What, one day he'll be happy? What's the opposite of neutral?
Depressed, enthusiastic.
Maybe. I don't think he's not necessary. He has feelings. He has feelings for a future character, but we don't talk about that.
Well, I hope we get impressions of Julius's character
I'm
in this right now, which is my next question. So, what did people get from that opening?
Morena is shy girl with weird tail. Reina and Julius have banter.
Reina's
And Julius is neutral.
Reina's a bit of a kind of the straight man in the group.
Whoa! You called her a straight man. She's not a man. Ugh! How dare you? Hashtag cancel.
I said straight mind.
I'm kidding.
I said mind. And
Sure
yes,
you
Julia is very. Oh well, time to get canceled for something.
Okay.
Might as well be this.
That's actually quite interesting the way you've observed. I mean, obviously, you guys have seen this series before, but yeah, I don't know what the chat has said yet. Chat, same question to you. But it seems like you guys got more of an impression because there's more characters to relate to in that scene. It wasn't just Erica dominating everything.
Who's Erica?
And you also
I'm kidding.
From.
I'm kidding. Joke. I'm Julius. Remember? Well, not Julius, but I have the soul of Julius in my body.
Yeah, you're masquerading as Felix.
Yeah, I'm being possessed by Julius. If you didn't know, he's kind of a ghost. It kind of died during season 3, but we don't talk about that plot twist.
So, as I was saying, you get impressed with the
should-
interconnected relationships
Reina should
and
die.
their personalities. So, yeah, you don't necessarily
would
know
then
how the show is going to go overall, but you do know these characters but they're pretty obvious they're going to become friends, and that's going to actually, there's going to actually revolve around Morwenna and her mutation as the mutant girl, not around her ugly hair. So it's weird because you guys got all of that, but yet when I actually do the narration in Alpha Witch Academy, you seem to draw less from it.
I mean, I wasn't there for it, so. Well, I got the tail end.
Well, we're not watching it again.
It's understandable.
But yeah, it's strange. And also, by the way, this is something to point out. You guys don't have to, or to chat. You guys don't have to actually just have everything all at once in the first scene, but at least have a little bit in there. So in both examples,
I think Fallen Angels has a pretty cool rockin' first scene concept and scene in general.
I mean,
I like Fallen Angels' first scene.
First scene is again.
The first scene is Zach and Adam, and the original is the park, but in the remake it's more of like a ruined town, old-fashioned town, which kind of is what the park looks like. That's my headcanon. I mean, that's the park looked like in the past that they connected.
Yeah, again, I entered that scene. I changed it because it was set in the past. So I thought, okay, let's have a little bit more of like a rural aesthetic, like the city's not quite developed yet. basically.
So I'm upset. So I'm playing Terraria right now, as per usual. And guess what? So
You died?
I've been trying to beat the twins in expert mode, and I can't seem to do it. I just want to beat the twins. I'm upset.
Off we go into the rabbit hole.
Anyways, I'm done.
I feel like we traded Quasi's interactions with Aiden's non sequiturs.
I
I'm not sure
love
which one I prefer.
Terraria and
I
Minecraft, and I love video
kinda-
games.
I
And I
kinda
love
prefer-
gacha,
prefer
and I love riding, and I love not thinking about death, but I try not to think
Just go
about
to
that.
sleep.
Anyways,
Just go-
Aiden, you have a show about death. What are you talking about?
I was talking about real life, but you know, that works too.
Death is only
Anyway.
inevitable in life. That's it.
Okay. Well, actually,
and,
not in Fallen Angels, it's not.
and I love
No, no,
existential dread because that's what I do in a lot of my shows. And
Okay, you know what? Let's actually go and look at one of Aiden's things, because I feel like he will probably kill us if we don't.
I already been plotting out you guys' murder for a while now, but we don't talk about that.
Please bury
I
me
thought you didn't think
next
about
to
death.
Bartholomew.
No, I don't think about my death. I think about everyone else's
You
death.
already watched the new video already? Wow.
Okay, so there's two things that I think we should
Wow.
talk about here.
What are we talking about? Helen Moore, the Helen Past episode?
No, that's just your trailer right now. That's like where you've got set for returning subscribers. Not sure why you've got that one in particular, but you do.
I haven't updated in a while. I'm probably gonna update it with the remake right now. Give me a moment.
That's probably why.
So you're watching the remake or the original?
That's a good question.
I think we should watch the remake. Unless you're
Yeah,
doing it
because
as
it's about writing. Because I feel like
Yeah.
the shortcomings of the remake, because the script is the same. So
Yeah.
so I mean, I showed my original version of this because of weeks ago, because I was like, okay, well, let's see how a show that had terrible editing but was carried by the writing goes forward. But we've already made that point, so we might as well just have this.
I feel uneasy at the moment
Why are you
Why
uneasy?
is that?
because my internet has been doing so well. I'm afraid it's gonna screw me over.
Have you considered trying to summon demons to help your internet?
Who?
You can summon demons to help your internet.
I don't feel like I want to pay a tax collector at the moment. Yeah.
Also, I guess the answer to your question before was 145. Okay, we're watching the opening scene, which coincidentally was edited by me, but the script was very much Aiden.
Yeah. Ooh, what's happening? Ooh. Also, I
Except
have one
this
minor
part,
pet
minus.
peeve with this scene, though. I don't like how there are white lines moving. I know when you do a gacha export, white lines appear, but I don't like how the white lines are there. But that's just a
I don't like
minor.
I don't like it either.
I could edit the image. That's why when I do an export using gacha, I go into my images and I edit the image.
Wait, you
And I
guys be
get rid of
exporting, like, how do you guys do that? I never have done that before.
What
You
do you
go
mean?
and got.
You
It's
literally
export
export
PNG.
file to upload a YouTube video, which you've clearly done.
No, I talk about the white lines by the gacha characters I can see now. Like one's cutting through one of the ghost's eye.
Well, there's spirits and ghosts. Well, spirits and ghosts are the same thing.
Yeah, so basically every single one of these has a line that follows them, because for some reason that's how Gacha Club is formatted. Yes, there's a way of zooming in, and that's something that I should have done. I should have actually like cropped it, because there's a way of doing that. I was worried about the files actually, like the thing actually changing size, because that would mess up everything.
So you guys
But that's
have
again another subject for another day. We're not here to talk about editing anymore, because we did a stream about that already.
Okay, let's carry on to the story.
Oh, I'm digging the music.
Zach, where do angels come from?
I don't know. I'm only 3 days older.
Oh, I saw 2 kids and they were best friends. Do you want to be best friends?
Sure. What do best friends do?
All I know is that those 2 humans played a game called Tag. I don't know how to play it though.
I do?
Oh, how do you play?
I don't know.
Let's go ask some humans.
But we were told not to interact with them.
Come on.
Fine.
It's so chill. No music plays.
What? Yes, chill.
Hi, can you teach us how to play tag?
Sure.
Come on, you're it!
Adam, no.
I'll be careful.
Are you guys gonna come catch me?
You bet, here I come.
What's wrong?
I have
I
to
just
go
saw death.
right now.
Rose.
Adam, what happened?
We're leaving.
Bonk. Bum, 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 dum, dum.
All right.
Hey.
So, once again,
Well?
questions. What do people get from that?
I had some tears in my eyes. That was,
I know, it's a very emotional
Oh.
scene.
it was beautiful.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Oh, we have an offer on the table here.
Oh, wait, what's that offer? I look away from the chat for like 1 second and I don't know what's happening.
It's on screen, Aiden.
I'm unsure. How I don't even know what to say. Like,
Also, by the way, other complaints people are getting is that they can hear the sonic rings in the background.
huh?
Yes,
What?
that.
Shoot.
Who's playing Sonic? I'm playing Terraria.
Well, either that, whichever coin collection or whatever it is that we can hear in the background. It sounds like.
Well, I turned off all my sound in my game, so I don't know who's making this.
Yeah, that was my brother.
Ah, okay. By the way, I think that's where the echo's coming from, incidentally. Because I'm not sure. Might be me, but I could be wrong.
What is off now?
I don't hear echo.
Oh, it's just in my headphones then. That's good. That's good. I could deal with it in my headphones. I'm okay with that.
Okay.
I could deal with the voices if they're all in my head. That's fine.
Don't do that. Oh no, don't do that.
What? These?
No. Yes.
What if I
My
turn the
nightmares.
light down?
My nightmares are not able for that.
Okay. Oh well, everyone's already like left in the chat. They all got bored.
Uh-oh.
They'll come back. They'll always run back.
You know how streams be, people.
I think
Yeah,
we
that's
need
true.
to go back to talking about writing now. Because we're kind of going off.
Yes, absolutely. So, first scene. What did people learn from that then?
Death.
I can.
They see angels can hide their wings and they see death.
They're not.
And
entirely
Adam
human.
and Zach are best
Yes.
friends.
Okay.
Not entirely.
Adam and
human.
Zach
They
are
don't-
best
they
friends.
Are
Well,
quite
it's again-
young because they don't know
It's
how
your
to do
scene.
certain things.
More like asking Monet,
What happened?
Emily, and anyone else left in chat.
I
Okay.
think I said what all I had to say.
But they're also at the end.
Yeah, they're not entirely human. They are
Everything echo in my headphones now. Hold on a second. I need to fix
probably
this.
new angels, judging by.
Yeah, they're new angels, absolutely. So they don't have all the answers immediately anyway. In fact, the next scene is them getting the answers, but that's a whole other thing. In fact, you know what? That's another good thing we should talk about in terms of Fallen Angels exposition.
Listen, I have a lot more lore than the Moon Girl. The Moon Girl has very simplistic lore. You don't understand.
That's true as well, which is another
Or
piece of
kind of gets
it's another
lost
piece of
in
advice I give.
translation
Don't
sometimes.
overcomplicate your lore too much.
If you pay attention to
Yeah.
dialogue, you really get to. You gotta pay attention to dialogue. That's a very important aspect of the story.
But sometimes
It's like how I always tell you to
sometimes
read the stage directions.
you have too much lore, it gets kind of cluttered. Like
I don't
with
think
all
it's
this lore,
too.
it's like what is Drive? What is doing?
I think the
Yeah,
real
push it
issue is
through.
the fact that sometimes there are entire scenes that exist just to explain something. That's usually when it gets to that point.
Yeah.
I mean,
Every scene
yeah.
supposed to have a purpose. Every scene is supposed to have a purpose to drive the story. This is the filler. Or like,
Wait, fun
yeah.
fact: Fallen Angels never has a filler episode.
I don't think
sure
most
about
gachas
that,
have
Han?
filler episodes.
Yeah.
They don't really have time to.
Yeah, you're too busy doing the main story. I have a filler scene, but at the most, I don't know if that bottle
I have
episode.
fun scenes. I have some fun scenes I like to do.
Have you ever
Like the
thought
time.
of writing a bottle episode for Disney Girl?
Hey, what?
There's not really much in
bottle
terms of
episode.
like battle scenes to really do. It's not really like an action-driven story. Alpha Witch Academy, on the other
I
hand,
meant a
we'll have some battle scenes.
A bottle episode, not battle.
But why would there be a
Bottle
battle
episode.
episode?
I said bottle.
Yeah. Okay. So, what do you mean by bottle episode?
Bottle.
A bottle. Yeah, it's not.
Oh, I mean, well, to be
Anyway, that
fair,
kind of
with my
episode
stories,
is
my
basically
stories
an
tend to
episode-
have.
Oh Lord.
Aiden,
alright.
please let Moni speak. I asked her a question.
This kind of episode is basically where all the major characters are together in one room, and that's what episode takes place. It's like all in the, like the
Okay.
main setting. Like it's just the main. It's just supposed to like give in a depth in the character relationships to see how strong they bounce off each other. Basically.
That's fair. I feel like that probably would work with like a few characters, not necessarily every single one of them. But yeah, that's something interesting to explore later on. It's just because the Mutant Girl, by this point, again, it's been going for 2 years, so it has a lot of characters.
Mm-hmm.
And Fallen Angels
if
has been
you
going
wanna
on for 1 year, but it still has lots of characters.
If you want
Yeah.
to see like an example of that, look at Community. It has the Community, like
Okay.
in the show Community. It has a bottle episode, and it kind of explains what it is, kind of.
Yeah, I've seen examples of this now that you mentioned what it is, like, you know, Brian and Stewie from Family Guy, this episode called Brian and Stewie.
Yeah, I have seen that one.
Yeah, again, I feel like they work a lot better when it's less characters rather than more, but I'll take a look at the Community one.
That's why it
because,
said
you know-
main characters, like the main characters. Or like
I mean-
Oh, right.
I mean, yeah, but the problem with bottle episodes, especially with the Mutant Girl, is because that episode would mostly be inconsequential to the main plot of the story if, you know,
Yes,
there was
that's
only 1 or 2 characters in the episode, maybe
Even
3
if it
characters.
doesn't like contribute to the plot, it contributes to character development, basically.
Okay, well, we'll think about it because we've got another season to write after the later on some point. So
Yeah, but season
Yeah,
4 also got a
definitely.
lot of plot we've thought of. Thought of a lot of plot for season 4. Oh no.
But I just feel like
we can take
character
some time and
development
slow down a
is-
bit.
Ooh,
Oh,
wait,
this is
I
like
get.
Aiden,
writing.
you're a fan of more
Is it-
episodes.
Oh yeah,
Is
we
it
can
just-
actually make season 4 of 12 episodes, unlike season 3,
Yeah.
that only is 10. So,
But I'm like saying, in terms of writing, I would say this. Always take a moment to let the audience people breathe. Like let them breathe for a while. Like I don't know. When I write, I always include like a scene where it's just them doing something normal.
so a filler scene.
Not necessarily.
Not
filler.
necessarily. Again, filler scene would be if that was happening in Fallen Angels and it just like doesn't do anything because everything is so much like go go go. As soon as it gets started, the chain reaction is constant. But for Silent the Music Girl, which is this slice of life, have them live a moment of their life. That's the idea.
And it shows like instead of personality, show if anyone changed. Maybe give.
I feel like we need one of those for Carlisle and Denise actually, at some point. Monet. I feel like we should have those for Carlisle and Denise at some point.
Oh, like a bottle episode.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, like, why if they get locked in a room together and they're stuck having to talk, and we get flashbacks in them, or something? I don't know. Or maybe they just talk and they bond or kill each other. Depends on what you want to do.
Did you read the last episode, the last scene in episode 3? Did you read?
Yeah, I read that. Yeah.
You think? I'm not sure if they'll be able to talk for a while, but maybe you're kind of right.
That makes me think that there's one of them has their tongues ripped out, but never mind.
If it ever comes to like my turn to give like writing thing, I'll probably show it to y'all.
Yeah, we'll do after this because I want an example of an exposition scene in Fallen Angels, and I want to talk about the song that I wrote, which actually means we're going to jump
as a child, everyone looks up in the sky and thinks things that pass them by.
Fallen
and
Angels.
You think, oh my, what would it be like if we all could fly?
Or we could just spoil it all right now. Yes, that works too.
Right. Also, fun fact: I did actually ditch the recap midway through Fallen Angel season 1 because the episodes were getting pretty long. And without it, so or with it, so yeah. That's part of the reason why.
Because that's one thing that I know about you is that you never complain about how short episodes are.
And part of that that's when episodes are legitimately short. My episodes aren't really that short. And plus another reason why was a friend mentioned how he thought the recap was kind of superfluous. So, I was like, or like, kind of weird. So I've decided to ditch the recap. All right. Fun fact. This is more than an exposition scene. It's a relationship building scene. Not like that. Friendship. I word relationship as friendship sometimes. People are like, oh, they're dating. No. Anyways, back to this.
Okay, so from what I get from the context of this is that we're going to give context for this scene because before this, Alana has basically had the seed of doubt planted in her mind as to Adam's true power. Because angels are so powerful, they can modify memories. And the fact that she's had to stay alongside him is a little bit suspicious from her point of view, because just like, well, what if this isn't happening? If it's just all, what can I trust is not an illusion that's made by Adam? This is my way of coping with the fact that Ada made angels way too overpowered and trying to make it a character moment. However, it was laced with exposition, so let's just give an example. This is what I think. If this is a scene I think it is, this is what not to do.
I like it.
Kind of ironic setup, given that the world right now. I'm sorry. Have I lost you? Are you feeling okay?
Oh, yeah, sorry. I'm just thinking about something.
What is it?
Can angels affect memories?
Well, yeah.
I've always been meaning to tell you this, but when I looked at that angel with black wings...
Kurt?
Yeah, Kurt. I realized I'd seen him before.
Really?
This is gonna be crazy, but he killed my ex-boyfriend and erased my memory.
What? Wait, for real?
Just saying, Emma's audio call in the scene is
I'm so sorry that happened to you.
Yeah, this is the part that I would normally skip. Okay, I turn off William's comment. Sorry. Yeah, all right.
Wait, what?
This is the part that I would normally skip in a recap of something. That's just a personal choice. Yeah, I had like a comment here. Turn off William's comment. Yeah. Okay. So again, I'm looking with two different tabs, and with Restream I have to always like looking at like 3 different things at once. So if I miss something like that, thank you for letting me know.
Yeah. Why didn't you tell me about the memory thing?
It didn't come up.
Yeah, good point. While we're on the subject, what else?
Yeah, good point.
A lot, honestly.
Why haven't...
Right. Even Emma's delivery makes it seem like, yeah, good point. Moving on. Next thing we need to know about.
I'm like,
yeah, honestly, like again, if I ever end up remaking episode 5, I would definitely have a retake a lot of these lines. A lot of these lines would need a bit better direction.
Is this what you were talking about, like back, like lack of patience? Because like this conversation is going and going and going. Like, beep, hitting points. We talk about this. We talk about
That's
that.
what
We
I
talk
was
about
saying.
this. We talk about that.
That's what I was saying because it's just them. It's just them talking about that, like, and like explaining everything to each other. Again, either I would skip this point, like go to a point where like they've already been informed of stuff the audience just saw a few episodes ago, or in the recap in this case,
Add some breather scenes.
or just not have them necessarily like have the whole, or maybe like handle the situation differently. Like if Alana seems to be more suspicious, and she actually and Adam seem to be more like a little bit more nonchalant about his abilities, like frame it in a different way so it doesn't feel like you're just being told everything.
Well, to be fair, Adam
I think
probably
there should be
considers
points
his
where-
abilities nonchalant versus Alana, who would consider his body, his abilities godly. She would be like, whatever. I mean, every angel could do this. Who cares?
Yeah, but
To be fair, on Adam's
like
end
I
here.
think they should have done like a different, like maybe some still, like maybe not stills, like some kind of moments where they pause. Like Alana's clearly uncomfortable from what Adam's telling you.
Aiden, wow. Oh no.
Aiden, Adam.
Oh no, it's revealed. I am secretly Adam. Confirmed.
Aiden, you've made that mistake multiple times.
Yeah, I know. Listen, it's still fun to me because
Aiden's voice is not hard to miss.
yeah. Although I do have a nice voice. I like my voice. Although no one else steps to my voice and I'm sad. Anyways.
I will make a baby character for you. Baby Adam. Baby Aiden.
Baby Adam confirmed.
Sipping on milk.
By the way,
I mean, I do like milk a lot, so I mean,
that's fair. It does
that's a terrible. I just had a terrible fan fiction.
Do Aiden X milk confirmed?
Terrible. No, it was not that. It was not good. I'm gonna just delete that.
Okay. By the way, Aiden, apparently you do have a bit of a filler episode. Apparently,
Really?
I don't know.
Yeah, this episode is more kind of like building up.
Not this one particularly, but just a filler episode. Apparently.
I mean, not really. I wouldn't really consider episode 8 a filler episode because plot still happens between Diogenes and Trevor and stuff. Because even when it's mostly a non-inconsequential idea, there's still a plot to it. Episode.
You know you have this feeling when you get 50 takes of Daddy.
What? It's not my fault. I'm good at saying that line. Not in a weird way. But
if you're good at saying the line,
is there a normal way to say that?
Because I want to give the perfect take, and I don't know.
No, it's like you say it like 50 times of a singular word line. Then when it's like a sentence, it's like
maybe they want maybe the person wants a very specific way to say daddy. So daddy. Daddy. Anyways,
anyways, again now, it's 51, 52. Anyway. I'm kidding. Let's keep going.
You told me much about what angels can do. It's been 3 weeks.
Well...
Do you not trust me? Because if so, how can I trust you?
No, it's not
that's
that.
not a real life
Then what is
lesson
it?
that is aimed at anyone at all. What do you mean?
It's because I'm not human.
So? I don't really care about that.
Personal conflict.
Okay, this part I do actually like because they're actually now addressing the issues between them, and this does need to actually be expressed on the screen. So I get that. We'll skip forward in a second.
They do have
I need to reply to something.
Listen, I like drama in my series. That's why I kill off a lot of characters in season 2. Like seriously, I was talking to Emily about it the other day, and we talked about all the characters that died, and I'm like, oh wait, and then realized, oh wait, I killed off a lot of people, and a lot happened.
Is season 2 the final season?
No, it isn't. It's
God,
just season 2 is the ending of the Abraxas arc.
The arcs?
Yeah, season 2.
Okay, yeah. See, here's the thing. I don't think they know who Abraxas is yet, really.
Yeah, you said Abraxas a few times. Basically, he's the main. He's revealed at the end of Fallen Angel season 1, but the Master of Lilith, hinting at it. Haha. It's not really much of a spoiler. We don't really get to know much of it about. We don't, I'm not telling him everyone's motivations yet.
But we
Okay, I
talk
think
about it
we,
later.
Yeah.
wait, hold up. I think we should move on. 'Cause I think Aiden's about to spoil us again.
Okay, but that's actually a good point. Villains. Because people writing villains, that's another issue I find a lot of the time in Gacha. The villains are way too one-dimensional all the time, and they're not usually built up properly.
Yeah,
I do like the fact that
yeah.
Aiden's taking his time with his one. And I have
Oh,
seen,
yeah.
obviously, the writing of him, because I partook in it a lot of the time. Okay.
Oh yeah, I
but
honestly I quite like some of the Fallen Angel villains. Like I feel like Lilith I like because she's kind of manipulative and evil, and she's a very fun character. I like Braxis because of the parallels between him and the heroes and his ideas and stuff. And yeah.
So Aiden, could you tell the stream right now what you think of Pop Josephine?
I hate her. I
Who
hate yeah.
doesn't?
I mean,
And
look,
that's why
she's
a great villain.
good,
There you go.
but I wish she had depth. That's all I'm saying.
I
You
hate
wish she had
Reina.
depth.
Reina should be a villain.
You know, I
Reina
wish
should be a villain.
I wish we actually got a character arc for her, but she never
We are-
changes and gets redeemed.
We'll
Reina
get to
should
that,
be a
you
villain.
know? She's gone from feeling like she's at the top of the world to still pretending that, but knowing deep down that she has lost pretty much everything that she cared about, even the things she didn't care about that still needed.
I
Haha,
feel like-
loser.
I honestly feel like Reina should be a villain. Like
Reina being a
like no one sees it. Like I honestly see Reina as a I dislike a character. Not like her development. I just dislike her.
I mean, I got
Yeah,
mad
I
at
feel like that's more
Reina
of,
by for the end of season 2, and going into the mini movie in season 3, I was kind of mad at her very early in the season because of the events
Yeah,
of season
see,
2.
I think
No,
the
I got
reason why
mad.
this thing should be a villain is just because of like the actual just like not necessarily for like a dramatic purpose in the story.
I got mad at Reina for a bit. We don't talk
Yeah.
about my rage at Reina.
I'll make a video. 50 ways to kill Reina.
What?
Oh, I just realized something. We need to talk about romance.
Oh, come to me.
Oh yeah, no. I have the best romance.
I have the best romance.
I do.
Well, I don't know. I take your comments and raise you in Morwenna and Marwick.
And I
No,
give
like
you-
Marek and Warren are cute, but you see, I with a certain couple that eventually will happen have a great romantic arc.
I have a good arc for my one.
Also, mine has an advantage because it's a gay ship, and people tend
Mine was a
to
gay
support
ship,
those more often as well.
Mine
So
was a
more
gay
people
ship,
support
son.
those a lot easier.
I have 2 gay ships on. Shoot.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's something that I've
Jokes.
actually learnt in Gacha, that yes, gay ships do tend to get a lot more of
Yeah,
that. But I've
yeah.
seen-
Make it if
I've
you
seen
want it to
old-
be popular, make it gay.
Don't make it gay for the sake of being gay, though. Like,
I mean, that's how you make it popular, though.
but that's just kind of cheap now.
Well,
That's
yeah, see-
actually very true.
Okay,
That is very,
okay,
it's
that's
a
the
very
right-
cheap way of doing it.
It's the right way and wrong way of doing that, because if it's a strong romance that just happens to be that the two people share a gender, then yes, absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
But if that's the only crutch of it, and that's the only reason it's there, then no, absolutely not.
I always develop the relationship, not the sex of the relationship.
Oh, that just makes Gacha heat.
Not by sex, she means like, you know, male / female, basically. Not.
They should be
Not
able to be in
Gacha
a relationship no matter their gender. They just have a connection.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think a certain ship that will eventually become canon is going to be the cutest one out of any ship, and people are going to go, "Oh my gosh, it's so much cuter than every other ship in the universe." So yeah,
I still think Ethan and Javier's ship is going to be cutest.
Okay, I want to go back to episode 4 of the Mutant Girl in a second, but I'll get there. I'll get there.
Wait,
I promised-
wait. When are we? By the way, we need to remake season 1 so we can have G-Man voice all of Marwick because I like G-Man's
No, we
voice.
don't. I need to, but I promised
like
we'll
G-Man's
talk about
voice.
the song, so we're going to talk about the song now.
Man, this stream has been really off track. Anyways,
Yeah, I wonder why that is, Mr.
Yes.
Mr. Shop Secretary, yeah, Terraria.
We're on the second script. It's going 2 hours.
child, everyone looks up in the sky and gazes upon the thing that passed them by. And they think, oh my, what would it be like if we all could fly? But last we must remain 4 feet in the ground. We're here to look up to escape from just being stuck looking around. Kept down to the earth, never finding out how to stop
and live in the
now. Ow!
Okay, stop. Hold on a second. I'm sorry. I have an echo like slightly ahead in my headphones, as well as your regular audio, which is technically behind the beat, and then you responding to that same thing later on. I have 3 layers of Aiden in my head at the same time.
Hey, that just sounds like heaven. Because who wouldn't want to hear me 3 times?
I can think of one person.
A day when the clouds decide to stay, when the look and feel is gray, and your mind's plagued with random things. When you're grounded, life's a bore, and you're craving something more. When normality's a chore, then it's up to you to spread your wings. Wings, 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 wings. With the hustle and bustle.
Okay, so again, you've got some, we're going past that people don't necessarily gauge the actual lyrics. I forget if they're actually in the description or not. I don't know.
No, they're not.
Okay, never mind then. Doesn't matter.
Oh no,
But yeah,
said.
I wanted to make it somewhat relevant to what was going on in here, because Adam's whole journey is about basically breaking free from what he knew and like observing the world that he's now exposed to. And in the case of humans, a lot of the time, it's all about, about spreading your wings, broadening your horizons, basically. So a lot of this is like, as a child, everyone looks up to the sky, and gazes upon the things that pass them by, and they think, oh my, what we all could fly. It's sort of like a dreamlike sequence here, because obviously he's an angel. So it's that too. So remember, 5 feet in the ground, we get to look up to escape from just being stuck looking around. Yeah. Get down to the how earth. To stop and live in the now. Yeah. So there's a lot in there that's just like, okay.
Mone's here now.
Breaking from the mundane, pretty much, and spreading your wings. That's the idea of this song, basically. So I feel like it was actually thematically relevant to Fallen Angels, and it has since been used in comparison. Like, it's since taken on a life of its own, really, outside of Fallen Angels. I feel like having come out of this series, it did pretty well, especially considering all the covers that people know actually of this.
Oh wait, did anyone besides Ghost can he make one? Or was it only
I'm trying to think. Someone else said they were going to. I can't remember who else said they were going to, but Ghosty made like several of them, and I made one too, technically speaking.
Yeah, I mean, if you I could probably add the lyrics in the description actually. That's
that's just more like a detail. Because I've technically got them. Okay, right. Let's just go back to the meter girl for a second here and just look at that romance, because again, romance in a long-running series is a little bit different.
I don't know. I'm only 3 days older. Ooh, I saw those 2 kids say they're best friends. Do you want to be best friends? Sure. What do best friends do? I don't know.
We run drugs together.
Yes, we overthrow the world government.
Yes. Establish the new world order.
This video has now been flagged for violent criminal organizations.
All right, so I'm just gonna update that description a little bit with the wings lyrics there.
You go ahead and do that. We don't need an update on that.
In the end, we can try to pretend, even if our goal is to stand out. Wait. Set down to the earth, never finding out how to stop and live in the now. Ow! There may come a day where the family try to stay, when the look and the clear feel is gray, and your mind's plagued by random things. When you're grounded, life's a bore, and you're craving something more. When
Lost
normality's a chore, then it's up to you to spread your wings. Wings. Sorry. I get really into my songs.
You sure do. All right. So first of all, by the way, before we go into this, just bear in mind for anyone again who might watch this and actually just decide to return after whatever's going on because people have left yet again. This romance plot only starts up properly in episode 4 because again, it's a long-running series. You can afford to take your time.
I mean,
fact, most
yeah, but you
countries end up
could
being
have
10
done
16
more
episodes.
jobs of hinting it from episode 1. Fuck 'em.
But there was nothing to hint back then.
Joke's
Because
on you.
nothing
I didn't
happened.
start hinting romance
Like
till
this.
we went. Crap, was it episode? Was it
So
episode
your point
4
is null
or
and
5?
void then, Aiden.
Was it episode 4 or 5? Because I introduced the character who eventually is gonna get in a romantic relationship in episode 3. So it wasn't episode
Your
3.
point
So,
is. So what
No.
point are you trying to make then? Because you say that I could have done this earlier, and yet you brag about doing yours later.
no, I did mine like episode 2 after they were introduced
As
already.
long as it's not a
I did
romance,
mine fast.
you should not be. It shouldn't really be like if the romance isn't at the core, it shouldn't really be established so early. I guess.
I like
It's not
Yeah,
the core of
and
the
that's the thing
story.
about the mutant girl. Because as much as Morwenna and Marwick kind of like go on to dominate the fan base of somewhat in terms of what people say about the show, they're not actually the focus. Yeah, because I mean Marwick didn't really become a main character as such until season 2. For season 1, he was there, but he had his own personal journey to do, breaking away from the bullies and stuff, which again, another gacha cliche, but you subvert by having it not be the lead bully that's breaking away, and also the fact that it takes some time.
Can I say something?
Monet? Yeah.
Okay, there's something I've noticed in the gacha community, but I don't know if it is a good thing to bring up. But it's like I think with diversity, honestly, like diversity in character.
Okay, I think that's more of a design thing. We'll definitely bring that up
No,
in the
not
design
design.
in the
Not
character design section.
You mean diversity
That's
and
not what design means.
characterization?
Like economic status, basically. I want to see something.
Right.
I mean, I don't really think people go
Okay,
into
I'm
like
gonna-
economic status in gacha unless it's meant to be
I
a plot
mean,
where, like, haha,
Yeah, I
you're
was going to say
poor.
there are things like, oh yeah, rich versus poor, like, you know, dating Mr. Rich Boy and that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
So sometimes it does actually come
You
in.
have
In
that.
fact, in Beauty is Pain, which is a thing that I reviewed in the past, there is actually a difference between, you know, the very rich, famous model Surya Woods versus the very humble origin, you know, events of the love interest later on, who's called Grey. I remember now. But yeah, other than that, I guess it doesn't usually come in. It is hard to address that kind of stuff and like work it in subtly without it being something that dominates the plot or used as a way to contrast different lovers and such. However, in this instance, Pop is absolutely rich and no one else is except for Empress. Oh, Empress, Pop and Empress, which is weird because they're the two characters that I didn't come up with. But anyway.
Just make them rich.
Seriously? Look at her.
What?
Wait, what? Hold on. This is out of sync. What's going on?
What? I just saw that. I was like, oh.
This is incredible sync. I'm
what? Why is it that didn't happen yet? Look at her hair.
I'm reloading it.
Trying not to stare. Ew. Ew.
Yeah, I don't know what that was about at all.
Hey, after this, do you want to end the stream or because
No.
Last time.
Why would you even say that? We haven't gotten through most people that are here. I invited everyone on to not just talk about us, Aiden.
I know, but like we're 2 hours in because
If you want to leave, go ahead.
Well, to be fair, everyone else kind of left, unfortunately. Where did everyone else go?
Okay, there we go. Now I'm back to normal.
Guys, can't you help just a little bit, please? Not funny.
Monet.
You need to pull your weight with this project.
Ah.
Who do you think you are talking to me like that? I invite you into my luxurious home. Play some quality
There you
music.
go. Luxurious home, different economic status.
Yeah, but Monet kind of
for
died.
you, and this
Is Monet
your
backstage?
attitude. Now, either keep working on the project or go shed your skills and fail the assignment.
Wouldn't you
Well,
fail
you
too?
little. That was mahogany. You'll pay for that. Literally, pay. You owe me $500.
There's no way that cost you $500.
Silence, Marek. Whose side are you on anyway?
Your daddy
And
probably
you
paid for
finish
it.
up the project,
Or mommy.
and I'll
I don't
knock
know.
down the fee to
Let's
400.
be honest.
Capiche?
That you didn't work for that mahogany.
Pop, can we get some more of that lemonade you brought up?
Yeah, sure. I'm getting a bit thirsty anyways.
Oh yeah, you're thirsty for Marwick. I'm kidding.
No, she's not. That would have been the obvious thing to do, by the way. You know, a whole like, oh, Pop and Marwick had a thing, and therefore it's another reason for her to hate Morwenna because she stole her man and whatever. But
I mean,
no.
were they ever a thing? I feel like they would have had
No.
at least feelings for each other for a bit in time.
What makes you say that?
I don't know, because they were so close.
Well, I'm sure that my stance on Raina and Julia has answered this question already, but that does not always happen.
Yeah, but think about it like this. Alright. So, back in the day, you know, Mark and Pop were kind of very close friends, longer than Terry and Kylie. Right? So, and then, yeah, they started dating. Yeah.
Okay, well, I'm pretty sure that there are several friends that you've had for years, Aiden, that you have not drawn close to and developed crushes on. I feel like that's something that doesn't always
I don't
happen.
know. Sometimes I really develop crushes on people. Joke's on you. You don't know who.
Well, sometimes, but again, even if they're similar age to you, it doesn't always happen.
Who knows? You don't know. I have secrets.
Besides, I don't think Pop's capable of the idea of processing the idea of love at this point.
You know what? Honestly, I would kind of want to see her get in a relationship and then mess it up immediately. Or badly approach a relationship like, yo, you should date me. It's like, I'm good. Ugh, why are you like everyone else? I don't know. I don't know how Pop would approach love. Pop would be stupid.
Yeah, exactly. So again, it would not be... That again, she wouldn't approach it in the same way, and then that's why it definitely wouldn't happen with Marwick. But that's another just like a character detail. Oh, there you go, Monet's back.
Monet, you're not dead. Yay! I didn't have to host a eulogy with your channel. You know, basically, what I do for eulogy is I set a YouTube channel on fire and then I let it sail away. Because I unfortunately don't have your body when you die, you know. But I do, but they can find a YouTube channel.
Whose channel are you planning?
I was gonna play in yours, but I thought you died.
No. I got like a few more years for that. I don't plan on committing that yet. Maybe later. I don't know. Anyway.
Alright, remember.
This is the guy that doesn't think about death ever, by the way. Just.
I know. I don't like to think about my death.
Actually,
not
my
everyone
channel-
else's.
my channel
Everyone else
actually
is a joke about. Haha.
My channel's actually making a year soon.
Oh.
Ada the best, more like Ada deceased.
Aiden.
Well, I mean, I am dead inside, so.
How are you getting
I
on with
thought you didn't
things?
like that.
Like you care.
I don't like the idea of
If you
dying.
do anything.
Or
Really?
experiencing dark thoughts. Anyways, on to
Why
this.
am I wearing green?
Because Jacob hates the trope of a character wearing a certain color.
Well, I was trying to vary up the clothes that some of them wore, especially because Nasiba made a video recently about different gacha outfits, and I liked them, so I applied to some people. It's not something
I'm-
to do with just one color or anything. It's just a different outfit.
Yeah, but you're like, oh, Morna may not be wearing yellow in season 3, but why though? That makes no sense.
Because she owns other clothing.
Yeah, she may own other clothing, but it's her signature look. Why, you
Aiden,
know?
Your favorite color is blue. You're wearing white right now.
Actually, no, I'm wearing blue. I'm wearing blue.
That's fair. Okay, fair enough.
Joke's on you. I'm still wearing blue.
Just because it's your favorite color doesn't mean you have to wear it all the time.
Yeah, but she looks cute in yellow.
Even if you look cute in a color, you gotta look a little different sometimes. You're not cute all the time. You have to be very
But I am cute all the time. Look at me. I'm so cute.
I would sell you for $5.
In fact, you know what? Actually, I'm so glad the voice of Empress is telling you this because Empress has worn several different colors across the show.
Well,
and no one
yeah,
has
but
guessed.
Morena has to wear yellow. That's like putting Marwick in green. It
But
wouldn't
he
work.
couldn't wear green.
It
So
wouldn't work.
It would add to
Marwick
realism.
is gender bent Dora, obviously.
Wait, but Aiden. Okay,
That was a
that's a
joke.
meme from season 1.
Yeah,
old thing. But
that was a joke.
But yeah, what about speaking of green? Actually, what about Julius not wearing green anymore and now wearing red?
Well, to be fair, that was because of green screening. So there was
but
actual reason why.
It still happened. I kept him green, even though I knew about that issue from season 1 onwards.
I prefer
I just
green,
waited for the change to happen.
I prefer green, Julius.
I mean, maybe he'll be wearing green in season 2 if we may be able to do that. I don't know.
I know how to export without having to green screen everything now. So technically speaking, that could happen. But yeah, I don't know.
I feel like you should wear
Maybe
green.
Maybe I'll put him in blue. You never know.
How dare you? Or maybe how not dare you? I don't know.
Well, I could use some help with the dialogue. I have all the stage directions complete.
All right, scooch over.
How do you have the stage directions already?
Never mind.
Not everyone writes the same way that we do. We write sequentially, but Morwenna apparently writes all the stage directions and then works on the actual speed. Because one of us sound like they were from ancient days, so just skipped it.
I don't understand how that works, but okay.
It's theoretically possible. I wouldn't do it myself, but she did.
That seems like I'll be
I'll
very
stand.
confused.
Okay, so I thought of starting with some pre-recorded narration, which I've already written out. Then I skip forward to Medusa and Poseidon, already in Athena's temple.
How about we start off with Medusa? I wooed thee with all my passion.
It's funny in some stories that Poseidon forces himself on Medusa.
pretty poetic.
Ha.
Yes.
It's funny.
I thought Poseidon raped Medusa.
Yeah, in some versions of stories, yeah, and a lot of and then Athena was like, "How dare you, you hoe! I thought you were going to be celibate for the rest of your life. You are cursed, hoe bag." And that was how Medusa became Medusa.
I thought it was a protector.
And then eventually Medusa got slayed by who was it? Perseus?
Yes.
Yeah.
It was Perseus.
Yeah, and then she eventually got slayed by Perseus. So yeah.
That's like the only Greek story I know a bit.
Hey, you can't beat the classic style. Lots of classics are still relevant to today as ever they were originally.
Oh, in which case, how about we write, "Hey, Poseidon, does the sea how I have longed for thy embrace, dragging me down into the watery world, landwalkers? No, not. Show me the depth of thy domain, as thou hast show me the depth of thy passion."
That's so.
But I love it. It is forbidden.
Kiss me, you fool.
I mean, I like this scene. I just don't like the voice actor of Mark right now. But, the scene's pretty good.
Yeah.
What in the world? You get out of here now.
So
Wait.
on one hand, go on.
Wait, so minor side note here. I don't like how they both have the same mouth for the shocked expression.
Okay,
Like,
that's fine.
like whenever I make two characters both shocked in one scene, I normally give them two different open mouths, just so they look a bit different. I normally keep the eyes the same because shocked
Okay.
eyes. But yeah,
Judging,
so that's just
okay.
minor side note. You're saying?
Mona, you go.
I was waiting on you.
Okay, so what I was going to say was, on one hand, this is the classic situation in a gacha video where you have the two love interests that ask that when one of them isn't the main bully, they're usually separated by the main bully in some way. However, the setup for that was entirely different, and that's where the subversion comes in. I want to somewhat be recognizable, but also at the same time be different enough to really be considered original. Especially because by this point, a lot of people who don't watch other gachas were starting to watch this particular episode because they knew about me. So I guess in one way, it's meant to appeal to people who don't watch gacha as much as it is those that do. Anyway, these two go on for a while, and you know what Aiden was saying about this not dropping enough hints of them having feelings. Well, they don't have feelings for themselves there because they're not. Then they have an entire episode together about their relationship, which goes on for a while and talks about their crush and everything, which is 3 episodes down the line. Then they have their first kiss in episode 9, and then they get together in episode 10, part 2. So I don't know what he's complaining about at all. That was several months later.
Okay. So
I feel like that was sufficient amounts of build up. Could just be me, but there you go.
I mean, they're cute. Yeah, I would date Marwick.
I mean, Mark's
not my 10, not my, yeah. He's all right, but he's pretty cool. He has nice boy energy. Who doesn't like a nice boy energy?
Yeah, as long as he's not nice guy energy.
Oh no, he's nice boy, not nice guy. No, nice guy energy is bad energy. No one likes that energy.
I was gonna say, yeah.
Wait, mob rap? Ooh, yo, I'm a rap. I'm a gangster. I'm a rap. I'm a rapper. I'm a kidnap your dog and tie it up in a chair.
The first thing you type in my name is.
You will forever be associated with fallen angels confirmed.
Wow.
I think you just need to look up my channel and just go on the channel.
I think people don't know.
Scroll down.
People don't know you as Empress. Jeez.
Wait, you were in Among Us? You were in an Among Us video? Oh my gosh, I forgot.
Yeah.
I forgot about that.
I was in one Among Us video.
Oh, hold on. You have the space between your name, don't you?
Stuff in
There
playlist.
Hey, musical comes up first. All right, that's fine. Okay,
Wow.
Okay, so on the subject of romance and stuff, there is the opposite thing that you can do sometimes in these, which is establish a couple before and make a series about their union. And I could show Puppy Love as a result of that, but we've talked about our stuff enough. I feel like it's time to move on to Monet's actual series. It's a family thing. And look about that.
Oh man, look at Denise.
Wait.
She's a hoe. I'm sorry.
I did not realize that this was a thing. What is this about? Okay.
Wait, what is happening?
Yeah, your screen kind of froze for that. Anyways.
Yeah.
Tennessee debate finals. Oof.
Edison.
English.
Yeah. No, it's Tennyson High Shoals debate finals. This guy's talking while he's while people are clapping. Sorry, no, don't review it. Bad, Jacob. We're not here to do that today. Okay, we're moving on.
That's why you need to get the spray bottle and spray yourself like a cat. What?
I forgot about that series
Well.
opening. I seriously
Well,
forgot about it. Oh my Irene.
So,
That was
quiz
filmed
time.
way
What
in
do we
advance.
get about the
No.
series?
You cannot choose that one. Do not use that one.
Yeah.
No,
So,
don't use that one.
boy
Don't
beat
use it.
girl and girl went crazy. Anyways, that's what the series
Yes,
is about.
that's a. Yeah, it kind of is though. Like that was the crux
She
of
turns
it
Super
all.
Saiyan.
Yes, she's
Girl
very-
goes to the bathroom,
Kinda-
turns Super Saiyan. That's it.
It started with Denise. Denise does not like to lose. She's very like she hates losing.
Boys went up. Okay, but yeah, boys' locker room, clapping, whatever. Girls' locker room, yeah. It's the opposite of the meme. Anyway, okay, so let's actually just skip forward because there's a lot to do with like those two. Obviously, they've been around for quite some time, ever since their days in High Shoal, and then we get a bunch of other people in the cast.
Yeah.
All right. Let's just look at
Honestly,
this.
I'm not gonna lie. I kind of forget about most of the cast in this show, besides Dennis, Denise, and Carlos. Crap,
Carlisle.
You
Carlisle.
still need to fix that. It's Carlisle.
I still need to find a way. I need to find a good way to pronounce his name. I'm supposed to marry this character in the series, but I can't even say the name.
Well, maybe if you have
Carlisle.
If you have like a hallway of people all named Carl, that would be a Carlisle. There you go.
Carzile.
I was
That's
thinking of
not
just
what I
giving a
said at
nickname
all.
just for
Carl.
I was thinking of giving.
Carlisle.
I was thinking of giving her a
Carlisle.
nickname just
Carlisle.
for Lindsay. Like a nickname, like a weird one. Like
Okay, wait,
something
hold on a
simple.
second. Don't worry about it too much. Yeah, give him a pet name or something, and then let him figure it out later. Because with Aiden, he will not pronounce a name for a long time, and then eventually he'll actually figure it out. It was like that with Morwenna and Diogenes. It's worked.
Wait, I
twice
got a
already.
question. What would be a cute name for him? A nickname. Carly.
I was saying Carly.
Carly.
I mean, it could also be a pet name. The typical cupcake-esque kind of name, basically.
Yeah.
Not that specifically, because that's too obvious.
I'm not really sure.
Dark chocolate. Okay.
Also a bit obvious.
Yeah, it's kind of obvious.
Are you trying to stare into his eyes?
That sounds like food.
It would be nice to actually do something.
Well, yeah.
I'll be doing crap. He knows what he did.
Now, all I did was give a small prompt to Mr. Harrison that royal blue would look better in the sunroom than navy blue. It's not my fault he decided to change companies.
You are so greedy.
Denny, go. You're embarrassing yourself. I'll handle the transfer.
Was that another nickname, Denny? Because that was not
I call Denise Denny in the series.
Yeah.
That was always her nickname. I didn't have to give her a nickname.
That's fair. Granted, I'm not as familiar with this series as with Fallen Angels because I've watched Fallen Angels like a bajillion times, and obviously the music girl way more. So
yeah,
I feel personally that the rating gets better as episodes go.
Just saying, I really like Denise voice actress.
That's Blackjack.
Okay.
Yeah, Blackjack does a good job as Denise.
Why did you take the client anyways? It's not like you don't have any other offers.
You think I wanted to take the job from your sister? No. Mr. Harrison is just an indecisive old man.
All that Tony's doing is making her hate you more. Makes me even wonder why he agreed to marry you.
Blessing.
Look, Dad, I love you.
Almost could count as again. That does count as submission because it is worked into the conversation. It's not just them explaining stuff for the sake of it. They actually do. That's it. They discuss that. Yeah.
I want to make you happy, but I don't think I'll ever get your sister to even tolerate me.
We still need to tell her though. We kept us
Or you
dating.
can just wait in that position until she walks back in. But yeah.
Yeah. I mean, that's a little
married
bit.
to be
That's a little bit
easy.
sus, if you know what I mean. Like I mean, I guess you could lie and say you were
Why not invite
homies,
this
but you
family
know, that's as far as that lie could go. Yo, we homies.
Yeah. To be fair, I have seen people in bromances sit like that sometimes. It is very bizarre, but yeah.
Yeah.
Dinner.
I
could say it's to discuss me giving her one of my high-paying clients, and we take it from there.
My sister isn't stupid. She's not going to fall.
Okay, what?
He fell.
Save it for the review. I'll save it for the review. It's fine.
Yeah.
Oh
I
yeah,
know.
we haven't reviewed
the,
the series yet. Oh my
the
gosh, we
first
need to review
episode
it.
is quite weak. It's quite weak. So like, yeah, weak.
I like episode 1. It's cute.
It's cute, yes, but like editing wise, could have been way better. I could have been done.
Look, that does happen sometimes, but well, editing wise and sometimes even writing wise, the first episode is always a bit experimental. In fact, they say the first season of every show is figuring out what kind of thing is going on, what you want it to be. In terms of gacha, I'd say maybe like the first few episodes would be like that, because most gacha series end right after their first season. They don't get a second one or anything like that. Or they're mini movies and they'll get parts, but same thing applies.
That's the end of scene 1.
I'll do it.
I was gonna say, I think we'll probably.
Funny thing, I had background music first episode, but I had none for the second episode.
Oh jeez. Huh? I thought you hated him.
With the passion of 1,000 suns, yes. But I hate not making money more.
Did someone say money? Any donations to your lovely little brother?
Why? All you're gonna do is spend it on my hub.
But they're so soft.
My hub?
Also, Geek is releasing an exclusive Blush Bunny video
What's my
tonight.
hub?
No,
like
you
hub?
addict.
I think it's from the description I get here, it sounds more like OnlyFans.
Besides, you're not gonna be able to watch it anyways.
Why the hell not?
You are coming to the business dinner with us.
Actually,
What?
can I say something?
No way I'm going to that boring crap.
Actually, my hub is basically like kind of furries, basically.
Oh.
I'm trying to say he has a porn addiction, but not actually have a porn addiction.
Oh, he has a furry
Okay.
addiction.
Well, actually, here's another thing as well.
Wait, you saw an episode where he's in a fursuit.
You
Or
can
buying a
sometimes,
fursuit. What?
you can sometimes say that those convey a character trait from somebody and never mention it on screen. And for that, actually, let's return to Fallen Angels.
Oof.
What? What are we talking about? Episode 1, episode 2.
Oh, you talking about a weed?
Oh, talking about Harvey and his highness.
Well, you ruined it now, but thanks. I was saving it, but okay.
I love Harvey. Harvey's my favorite character.
Well, fine. I'm still gonna address it. Whatever. I'll show the scene.
Wow. Oh, blue hair Diogenes. Remembered blue hair
Fallen
Diogenes. Original
and then you
design
see when his hair
Diogenes.
was
You don't
ugly.
talk about that, man. That original design sucked.
Pretty sure that was after you complained on Wenner's hair, but whatever.
Oh,
Just the blue shade of blue doesn't work as well for Diogenes. I don't like the look.
Okay. All right. Here's the scene I'm talking about. There's something about Harvey in particular that obviously people in chats you'll play. Well, you've already heard it. Whatever. I was going to do a segue, but whatever.
Wow, how did you get in here?
I know magic.
Bro, those wings look so real. I love that angel cosplay.
Thanks. Now I'm here to buy a lot of human food.
Human food?
I mean, just food. I'm really getting in the character.
Nice. Well, I know all the best human food.
Great.
What will it be then?
I don't know. How about those brownies on the table over there?
No, don't touch those! Those aren't for sale.
Aw, but they look delicious.
You don't know the half of it, man.
And I think that's all that anyone needs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We never say it, but you get it.
Mm-hmm.
So, like I said, it is possible to do that. It's just about knowing. That's also an exercise in controlling the joke. If you want to have a series joke, like, for example, Neutral and the Mutant Girl, use that sparingly, but also, in this instance, we have to understand what makes it funny. What makes this funny in this instance, the fact that no one ever says what's happened, and the audience just gets it. So yeah, subtlety does work sometimes.
Oh man, my totally normal brownies. Yummy.
Let's get you some more human food, but maybe not as delicious, if you know what I'm saying. Okay, all right. I think one last thing we should do is Emily did actually give us an actual request to do to do
The missing children
the missing
incident?
children's incident. Yep.
I like that episode.
I think we've made pretty much all the points we wanted to, but let's see what else we've got. Oh wait, actually, I was going to say before, I did say Emily should be here to talk about fandom writing, because what I don't recognize as fandom writing, so I can't really make too much of a point. But there's something to say about like what recognizable traits you have in characters, because a lot of people portray characters in Gacha, and particularly like My Hero Academia cast and stuff like that. And you have to know how to control what they do so that people don't complain about, making them very different, but also understand what it is that you like about them first of all. Honestly, it's the design some of the time, but we don't talk about that right now. But if it isn't the design, then it's something else. Missing children's incidents. Here we go. Oh,
Do you
whoops,
think
hold
they're
on a
coming?
second.
Don't worry.
I realized
think they'll
something.
be here soon. Yeah, you're right.
Okay, we can carry on.
Yeet.
Gabriel!
Oh, hi, Susie.
Happy birthday. Here, I got you something.
Thanks, Susie. I love it.
Hey guys. Happy birthday, Gabriel.
Thanks.
Hey, Susie, come play in the ball pit with me.
Okay, see you guys.
Last one there's a rotten egg.
Hey, no fair.
Okay, so you can see a difference right off the bat of what Emily's going for here. Because all the characters are already established by the continuity of FNAF, if you can actually follow the darn thing. But you can actually just, the whole idea of the here is that we're exploring these people interacting, So it is much more of a character exercise here, not just talk about the missing children incident. We actually want to see and feel it. And so far, we actually do get a jovial aspect of them that we don't normally see in this very gritty world that is Five Nights at Freddy's. So already, from a writing point, I can really see why this was done the way it was. I do like it. I wouldn't say things really. From a writing point, I don't think it is too bad so far. From an editing point, let's not even go there. But
Somebody has a crush.
What? No.
Yes, you do.
No, I
What?
don't.
No. Sorry, every time I hear "what?" No, I contractually obligated reference to happening.
Oh, come on, you have to admit at some point.
You're one to talk.
Anyway, what do you guys want to do? I'm going to go see Toy Foxy. You guys want to come with? Yeah, I'll come with.
I'll stay here.
You sure?
Yeah, you guys go on.
I'll stay here surrounded by absolutely nothing else. As a child, I could be entertained by nothing.
I want to be a pirate when I grow up. Be a great pirate, Fritz. Really?
Yeah, I'm sure. Wait. Mango wasn't broke at the time. Don't kill me, please. They also have 2 souls. Again, there's an attention to continuity here. Again, I'm not seeing the issues with the writing so far. Maybe a little bit too much of foreshadowing, because I imagine that Fritz is going to become Foxy, has referenced Foxy once, and also that he would be a pirate in quick succession. Maybe could have drawn those out a little bit, or just reference one, not the other. But honestly, that's it.
Those are Susie's friends. Is she here?
Wasn't Susie Rona?
Yeah, I miss her so much.
Oh, maybe I should play with the girls.
Gabriel?
Hi, Susie.
You okay? You seem sad.
I'm fine.
Please tell me. You know I'm here for you.
I'm just wondering what happened to Charlie. She just went missing. I wish she was here. It's like our group isn't complete without her.
It is there's a child that went missing. Dun 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 dun. I'm kidding.
My arm is sore.
I hope she's okay.
Yeah, me too.
Well, I'm gonna play one of the games over there.
Okay, I'm going to talk to Cassidy.
Why is this so hard?
Hey there, kid.
Oh, hello, I'm Susie.
Why don't you follow me? I have something to show you.
Okay.
I'm not very convinced by this William Afton. I don't know. It's like, hello there. How do you do, kiddo? Why don't you follow me? Yes. Again, voice acting issues, not here to review it. Gotta stick on track. Wait, actually, I'm gonna rewind that scene. I was focused too much on the voice.
Bird.
Hey there, kid.
Oh, hello, I'm Susie.
Why don't you follow me?
Okay. Actually, here's an actual grievance I have with the writing as well. It just goes straight for it. Like, people that try and get, if this is obviously dog sense, but if you're going to try to get child to follow, you have to put the effort in, basically. Because otherwise, child's gonna be like, nope. Because I mean, she's distracted by the machine there. She's just. I feel like. I don't know if there was if this Susan was that naive or something, but or in the actual continuity, I mean. But it's just like, from William's point of view, it's like, okay, I'm really just gonna do chess piece right here. I'm here, follow me, that's it, we're done. There's no conversation or anything that happens before that. Again, kind of like a scene in Fallen Angels that exists to explain stuff. It's what I was saying before. But just a different issue. Like, that one's too slow, this would be too fast.
To show you.
Okay. There's nothing here.
Not yet.
What do you mean?
Welcome to your doom.
So cheesy.
Have you guys seen Susie anywhere? No, I haven't.
She went to play some of the games over there.
She could just be in the bathroom.
True.
We should go get some food. I'm hungry.
Of course. You're always hungry, Gabriel.
Shh, it's my birthday.
Okay, normally I would complain that they went way too quickly from one part of the conversation to another. It's like, oh, where's Susie? No idea. Okay, let's get some food. But they are kids with short attention spans. I feel like it's actually somewhat more realistic here than usual.
Leave me alone.
Guys, it's been an hour. Where is she?
Okay, everyone. Calm down. Maybe we should go look around. She has to be somewhere.
I hope she's okay.
I'm sure she'll be fine. I hope.
By the way, nice extras. Is that like an old version of the Emily OC? Because it kind of looks like a, I don't know.
Looking. Susie!
Susie, where are you?
Susie!
Please be okay, Susie.
Any luck?
No.
Hey there, kiddos. Need some help?
Again, he's doing all that he can to possibly seem just as dodgy as possible. Hey there, kiddos.
We can't find her anywhere.
What's your friend's name?
Susie.
I know where your friend is. Follow me.
Okay. Oh my god!
Okay,
What
I know I wasn't going to talk about the editing of this, but they stared at her for a solid 5 seconds before they reacted.
You do!
Don't worry. You'll see her soon.
What?
Bye, bye.
It's like, bye, bye.
That's what you get when you follow a stranger.
What?
That's what you get when you flub one of your lines.
Oh, jeez.
Kids.
That was a good evil laugh, to be fair. As much as I don't like the rest of his voice, that part was good. It's me, Freddy.
So that's how boss killed them. Interesting.
Okay. Cassidy by Broken Memory. Is this the designers? Oh no, this is just the voices. The voices. The voice actor. I don't know. Doesn't matter. So again, as far as writing goes, it's not that bad, especially because this is actually we focused a lot on series today. We didn't really talk about self-contained narratives a lot because we don't really do many of those actually. But yeah, this was obviously like just one particular event that was being explored from a different perspective. And I feel like as far as that was, it was achieved pretty well. There wasn't any exposition pretty much at all. You know, there were a lot of characters going around, but they were all from the original source material. And they were all canonically there, so it kind of makes sense to reflect that. So, yeah, I don't really have much to say about the writing on that one. I don't know about you guys.
I thought it was cool. You know, not my favorite thing, but hey, it actually wasn't that bad. I don't know why Emily's so embarrassed of it.
Probably mostly because of the edits and stuff. Oh, Money wants to come back.
I was hiding. I had so much stuff to say.
So you were. Oh, okay. Well, go ahead then.
I was saying, like, how old are these children? Like, how old?
In canon, no idea.
I think they're like 10, most likely.
They're giving me very like young grade.
I mean, I don't know. It's not really stated their age.
Because that's the only way I can believe that they actually fall for that. Like,
yeah, it does seem like they're very young, just from like their attention spans and such.
Mm-hmm.
And also the idea of like, you know, them running around and stuff, you know, being worried about crushes, that kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
I think so. You said you had multiple things to say, right?
I said it in the chat.
Oh. Okay. Well, that's probably the worst place to watch to talk when I'm looking at a video, but okay.
It does. No, I was stuck in the backstage, so I was like voicing my concern.
Right. Oh, run. Go, Dull. Dull is a 25-year-old knife. Okay.
Like, everyone's just dull. Like, what the heck are you doing? It made no sense. Why would you go? Unless you're really young.
Okay, when you say dull means boring usually.
No,
I feel like you're trying to
dull
say
as in, like, not that smart. I'm trying not to use stupid, but like, you know.
But why can't you say stupid?
I try not to use certain word.
Why though? It's just the word stupid.
It hurts people's feelings.
Well, why not?
Stupid.
I don't.
Why not say dim then?
Dim. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, because dim is not bright. So yeah, that's where that comes from. Anyway, that might be a British thing. Not sure. Anyway, I think that's it. So yeah, in terms of fandom writing, I'd say if you want to take examples from this, then go ahead. But also maybe if you want to look at some more defined characters for your fandom stuff, then definitely go to a different place.
You want like fan fiction?
I personally, if I was Emily, I would have elongated this and kind of like.
I want to hear. What were you saying?
But no, what I'm saying that to the people that watch the archive, if they want to do a fandom gacha and they're looking for advice here, and that's what I was referring to, not saying I want to do fan fiction gacha, which honestly at some point maybe I should, but down the line.
Maybe you should make a fan fiction gacha with the Music Freak characters.
No.
I can send you their character export, throw the cozy post to them.
That's not the point. I don't know them well enough.
Yeah, we need to finish watching them in the Butter Bunch.
I watched one
episode we do.
of the Music Freaks in my life.
I've watched 2.
It was something.
We'll get there.
I enjoyed the Music Freaks, but I hate episode 5. I know it's a hot take, but I don't get why people like it. It's stupid romantic drama that doesn't work, and it's dumb and cliche, and I don't like it.
That is the point. People like it. They like it because it's cliche. It's like that. There's nothing wrong.
I don't mind cliches, but
it's easy to sum up. Cliche is easy to sum up, basically.
They have to be handled well.
Yeah,
it just wasn't handled well, and I hate it. I just don't like
something. Just because something's familiar doesn't mean that it's good. the whole world right now is familiar with COVID. It's pretty bad, for example. I think we talked about the way that it's all about subversion. If you want to use cliches or something, do something different with them.
Not really. I think if cliches are executed well, you could use them, but I just feel like the cliches used in the Music Freaks just weren't executed well. Cliches. If they were executed well, I wouldn't have much of a problem with it. But you know,
I think for me, I only use cliches like sparingly. Like I've only used one cliche, I think, or two. I don't know. I don't know if the dating your brother's boyfriend is a cliche, but okay, I'm not sure.
wait, dating your brother's boyfriend?
Is that a cliche?
That sounds way too. That sounds like either a subgenre of gacha videos and therefore a cliche, or way too obscure to really be overused. I will say.
I know your best friend.
I will say a step family there's a new marriage is in itself a cliche, and of course you have the whole anime walking into someone changing scene from episode 2.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Wow.
The only difference I knew with everyone is because, well, they actually reveal something major about a character than just being like, oh, I just walk in on you, embarrassing.
Yeah, see, again, you did something different with the cliche. That's what I was saying.
Yeah, that's the one thing I had planned from the start of this episode. That started the series.
Really? Oh. I mean,
I plan like specific moments that are gonna happen in the show. Like from the start, I planned that Ethan's gonna walk in and find Javier changing, and I actually have all images of them, like test out images of them, and they're all designs doing that.
Oh well, Quanti would approve of that.
Oh wait, old designs. Ooh,
yeah.
You should do a video on your channel reviewing your old designs and comparing them to your new designs.
They're all in the pilot, actually. I have a pilot for the show. It has old designs.
We should do a video just talking about how you changed each design. It's like, all right, it's based on this, you know. Honestly, I thought they were the same episode, just dubbed. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of thought that.
No, in the folder, I think I made a series folder. I put the pilot episode, which is it has no voice acting. It's just 2 minutes long. It's weird.
Yeah, no, I remember we watched that because that's what we then addressed. That's what we then gave to you. We complained to you, said, "Oh yeah, why don't you make this voice acted?" And that's what.
No. I'm talking about something. I'm talking about my second video on YouTube. That wasn't my second video.
Okay.
I'm talking about something totally different. I don't know if you guys ever seen it.
Anyways, I gotta go though. I gotta go.
Okay, I was gonna end the stream now, but now I'm curious.
I gotta go now, so you guys have fun. Goodbye.
Should we look at that video before we leave, or should we just wrap it up here?
I mean, you can look at it. It's trash, but like I don't like seeing things are trash, but it's just I want to scream.
Well, this will be interesting then.
You were acting like
it was.
I definitely want to watch that video later, but we'll do that. This here you mean made of episode 0? Okay.
Mm-hmm. It is.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
And you can see it.
I was gonna say maybe not because we actually have already talked about this before. So, you know,
you guys can see it for something else. I'm gonna leave. It's cool.
Yeah, see, I'm one of the 2 likes on here. Oh yeah, that's right. Carlisle was still called Carlise here. No wonder Aiden's confused.
Yeah.
Yeah, I definitely like about the pacing here, but honestly, not too bad. Like, you still get the character from here. Like, you still get the character from here. Like, Ethan's character in particular really stands out immediately.
Yeah.
Oh god, what was that palaver? Okay.
I can.
I forgot to mention as well, speaking of that, actually, you put, I love how you actually put Dennis and Carlisle next to each other as well. Like, you actually do have them in pose already. So you do kind of get that impression. You don't really get to say, like, who everyone in the family is right now. Because I feel like that comes in a little bit later. Forward. But again, which is like, as a 2-minute pilot, it does give you an idea of the show. And that's what's important. Even though Denise doesn't seem to be anywhere to be seen. I feel like that's one major person that got missed out in here.
Yeah. She's in the thumbnail, though. Like, you're hearing that too, right? Like, you're hearing that too, right?
Questions. What? Two more specific.
No, I think it's my headphones.
It could be because you're not telling me what it is, so I can't really confirm.
Okay, never mind. Let's carry on.
Alright. Carlisle is like Marwick, he just doesn't care about getting embarrassed. I feel like that got cut off, but I guess what you were saying was that there wasn't a lie. Anyway, actually maybe it doesn't necessarily tell you what the show would be about, but it does give you an idea of the characters. So maybe I'll have to take back that last bit, but at least as a character study, you can actually get a window into them. If anything, this is what a filler episode would sort of look like, in a way.
Yeah, sort of. When I think
All
of
right,
filler,
I think.
Weird. Yeah, this stream is going on 3 hours.
Yeah, I think it's a good time to call it there, basically.
Yep.
All right. Well, we have been here for a while. We've reviewed a lot of stuff. I'm probably going to have to put this into like several different segments in case people actually want to use this as a guide in future, because Lord knows someone's going to, and they're going to suffer for it if I don't do that. But yeah, I think I've said everything I need to say here. But basically, summarizing points. Think about the character interactions. Don't be afraid of subtlety, because apparently it's better than going middle of the road, as we found out today. Make sure to establish your settings early. Explore for a bit, obviously, but if you want your series to carry on overall, make it so that it's a story that you can keep on telling and add to, and that's fine. That's the nature of Gacha.
Don't rely on cliches.
I feel like that's paraphrasing a lot. Don't rely on cliches, but if you do that, write them subversively so that you can actually do something original with them. Always be prepared to surprise people, and leave the audience wanting more. We didn't really talk about endings, but I'm not really going to talk about that one.
A good character can live any plot.
Fair enough. All right then. So, one last thing to say: please leave a like or dislike, because your opinion matters. Subscribe to everybody. I'll put links in the description below once I actually get around to editing this, which if I ever do. But if not, I showed the channels already. Check out the shows that we watched. And on that note, until next time, farewell.